Say what's said, and this your boy Shout Ello. Right now, you're on Instinct Radio. Let's get it. Shout it.
Loud up there.
What up, what up? We are here once again with another episode of the 710 of Slickville Show. We are so glad that you all are tuning in with us one more again. All right, we are here. Like I said, normally it's just myself and Mailman, but you can tell I got some extra guests with me. Yeah. And so look, get this thing on out the way. Y'all know how we get down today. Like I said, thank you again. We get down on this thing. I am your host, Jay Brown, a.k.a. Mr. 710, and I'm what?
You gotta lean back, my man.
No, I'm all blocking
Come on,
people.
man.
I'm all blocking people. Yeah, and I'm joined by Mailman, and we also have Ariel, Tierra, and Amanda. You know, we're supposed to have a couple other ones, but they didn't make it, but it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, we are once again glad. How's everybody doing today?
Great.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know a couple of y'all was like, you know, a little nervous and whatnot about coming on. It ain't that bad, is it?
No.
Ain't that bad.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet? No, it ain't gonna be too bad. It ain't gonna be too bad. And look, chat room.
Not too bad. What you said?
No, it ain't gonna be too bad. I mean, you know, we have a good time like we always do. And like I said, chat room, look, y'all know what it is. Go ahead and share this feed. Share this feed. Don't be selfish. Let your people know, you know, all this good stuff that you got going on the 710 of Slickville show. Also,
They already starting.
oh my, yeah, and like I said, the chat room will be lit. But see, this is what I told y'all not to do. But yeah, good comments. We will go ahead and read those. If you get too ignorant,
They already going in. They starting already, man.
the block hand will be strong. So let's go ahead and keep everything respectful in this thing. Like I said, we all gonna have a good time. All right, there we go. Shout out to my brother and Laris and a couple other people out here watching. But look, tell us where's everybody from? Where's everybody from? We'll start right here.
Well, we're twins. So, we're from West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, okay. West Palm. How long?
South Florida.
How long y'all been in Atlanta?
Almost 6 years, actually.
You got here about the same time.
Yeah.
What about you, man?
I'm originally from Mississippi, Jacktown, David Banner.
Uh-oh. Mississippi. That's
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Out there represent Jacktown.
That's right.
My cousin already said, "Look at God."
Yeah, they going in already.
Already
Yeah.
here. Yeah, look at
Somebody said
God.
it's an amazing panel.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Joshua said, Lord.
Yeah,
They's going in already.
they definitely in here. They definitely in here, and I'm talking about from all over, not just not just Houston, not just Atlanta.
561.
Yeah,
Okay,
5618.
561, where are you?
Yeah, they from all over. They from all over. And like I said, we normally have some coming in from over in China, Trinidad. She said the time changed, so she won't be able to tune in. But they out here. And so right now, what we got, this show is going to be, it's like a battle of the sexes type situation where
Okay.
we'll have that conversation that men and women need to have when it comes to like dating relationships, how to even start one, how to maintain one. I know Mailman was like, man, this might be a two-part situation.
You know how it goes.
Right.
So this is gonna be a doozy, huh?
But
Yeah,
you know, it's a lot of stuff that people don't say. You know, when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, it's a lot of stuff that people don't say when it comes to.
yeah, I said that ain't me. Is it?
Yeah, when it comes to
Like Amber Alert.
expectations and everything like that, absolutely. But like I said, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Jump right into it,
Yeah, don't be
cause,
scared.
All right,
The
let's
water's
go.
fine. Jump in. Let's go.
Bring it.
'cause I'm, you know,
Let's
Mississippi.
go.
Mississippi said bring it.
already.
She ready.
Already. And so look, all right. Y'all been in that. You said you've been here for 3 years.
Yeah, been here for 3 years.
Okay, so what's the dating been like? Because Atlanta is an interesting place when it comes to
Yes, it is.
when it comes to dating. And so what's
Not
that
the
been
best
like?
place for dating.
Mm-mm.
For
Really?
women.
Really?
Men, it's another story.
Yeah, too many options. Way too many options. Everybody wants more than one.
Mm-hmm.
More than one.
Looking for the next best thing.
Yeah, too many options.
Okay. Is it like a too many options? Like, okay, so from a woman's perspective, it's not that many options, or
Not at all. Not quality.
okay? Because we gonna
Yeah,
we gonna
very
get to
slim.
that. We gonna
Right.
get to quality and whatnot.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's already like not quality.
Already, they.
Hey, dudes in Atlanta, step your games
Step
up.
it up.
Yeah.
Step your
And
games
choose a
up.
team and
Yeah.
stay on that team.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Wow. Bow, 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 bow,
Hello.
Shots fired.
Bang, bang.
Hey,
Wow.
It's get ready.
Yeah.
Is it that bad?
Hey, look, real quick before we get to going too far, let everybody know the number to call in, 478-569-6474. Like I said, Atlanta dudes, step your games up.
Julian said define quality.
Absolutely.
Define quality?
Well.
I think it's substance. You bring something to the table. Equally yoked. Similar life goals. That's quality to me.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
Because, I mean,
That makes sense.
we hear bring something to the table a lot. And
Something comparable.
that something can be a wide range of things, you know, because not everybody. Some people bring talents to the table. Some people bring financials to the table. Some people bring, other stuff to the table, and I guess it just depends on. So
You say other stuff like you just scared to just go in.
no, I just say other stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because that could be anything. I just didn't
Okay.
have that right at the top of my head what the other stuff was.
Checking on you.
But nah, I'm a gangster.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm a gangster.
501.
So look, as far as the approach, because this is one of the most important things, and a lot of dudes struggle with it, and women can be confusing when it comes to the approach. And so, we talked about it last show about where's good places and bad places to holler at a woman,
Right.
because at the club, y'all with your girls, y'all dancing with each other in a circle, and
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst.
y'all got y'all phones up,
That's the worst.
and the dude don't really want to interrupt the Snapchat, but at the same time, it's like, hey, and not that happened to me that often, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, as far as like the situations, though, like y'all are, you say equally yoked. It's usually a church saying. Can a dude really holler at y'all at church?
After church, after service.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After
after
service.
service.
Good question.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
was
people
in-
actually go to church too.
Hear the
Try-
message.
Hear the
Yeah.
message, but they go to find
And-
chicks too.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just.
But you
being
know what?
honest.
Church has a lot of single ministries too.
Yeah.
They do.
It is.
So they
They
have
do.
functions that kind of want all singles to kind of get together and mix.
Yeah,
So that church could be an option.
it is.
They're catering towards singles now.
So outside of that setting though, like just after service,
Yeah,
like
of course.
do they gotta wait till they get in the parking lot? Is it
No,
like
if
one
you're
of those
walking out
type of
the miracle,
situations?
the
Common
door
area,
open.
yeah.
And they be like, hey, so
That was a great message today.
when
It's hard for me. I couldn't do it, man.
when you caught that Holy Ghost, I was just like
I
that.
couldn't do it.
I almost had to go over there and
Well,
bring
the
my.
church is not your venue, but
I mean, I couldn't just holler at your church. I just feel bad
Yeah.
if I holler at your
like you're
church.
sinning?
Yeah, I mean, it's like
I can see that.
I don't know. It's just I couldn't do it.
I can
It's-
see that.
It would be hard for me to just be like. hey,
well, maybe
how
a
you doing,
Bible
man?
after Bible study, not after
Maybe at the
Sunday.
singles thing
You
you're
def-
talking
yeah,
about.
you definitely have
That
to
might
hit
be
the
better
singles
for me.
thing so that you don't
But just
feel
walking
like you
fresh out the church and be like,
Yeah.
I mean, I
outside.
feel like it's proper to, after service, if you guys are like in the common area and you maybe, you strike up a conversation with her and then you ask her out for a cup of coffee or something. It's a way to do it. See, that's the approach that you take. So church is okay. That don't mean, okay, let me talk to her. He said, church, oh my God, I'm sinning. No, but what are you thinking about? Because it's a proper way to
That's
ask
true.
her.
That is
It was
true.
And if
thinking
I'm
about-
a lady, I'm going to be like, wow, he's awesome. I'm going to look at you with respect because you approach me at church in the right manner. So it's a way to do everything. So that's what she meant when she meant like the approach.
okay.
Yeah.
I got you on that one.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's good.
And so, another situation in which I hear ladies complaining about is like when dudes try to holler at them at the grocery store, and let's just say on a Saturday morning when y'all still got y'all sweatpants on and
I don't go to the grocery store.
got the
that way.
little do-rag on. You go like that?
We do.
You
never know who you're gonna meet.
Exactly.
You never
Always
know.
snatch,
Yes.
right?
You can't do that.
Even just a light beat.
I never
Still.
look in a mess ever.
Yeah.
No.
Oh well, not everybody, get dolled up for the for Kroger, and so
Yeah, but
in
you ain't
public.
gotta come in there with your,
Kroger's with an S.
you ain't gotta come in there with
With
your
the
shower
bonnet on.
cap.
Yeah.
No,
That
they
ain't
might
gonna
have a
work.
little bandana on or something like that. Just and it's one of those situations in which I've heard the complaint like, yeah, he might be a little thirsty. He hollered at me and I had my sweats on. I know I wouldn't even. I just woke up. I still had spackle. I had
I
a little.
actually think that's
That's a
I do
compliment.
too.
If
If
you-
you're
see-
attracted,
you see
yeah.
me at my worst or whatever, or
Yeah.
if I think it's my
More
worst, like,
natural.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because if you can accept me like that, wait till you see me dolled up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to tell her. And she thought I was being funny because I was just like, look, a dude can see potential and just hope that you don't always look like that. Like if y'all go on y'all first date and you come out the
Yeah.
house with sweats and some flip flops on, and he be like, yeah, we can't. This ain't gonna be appropriate.
Yeah.
And
So if we're reaching for that water, help us take it down.
Yeah.
If I'm struggling with my bag, because we only want to make one trip,
Mhm.
right? So go ahead and.
But they
grab
don't
a
all
bag.
see it that way though.
y'all hear that?
Because see, they automatically see it as even if I try to help you, they automatically see it as okay, he trying to holler, and it's like women get hollered at so much that it's like they get tired of it. You know what I mean?
But are you gonna take the chance or not? Everything is a risk.
It is a
Period.
risk,
Love,
but-
period.
But see, and see, this is something we always talked about. See, me and my guy, when we were in college and stuff like that, they was willing. They just go out. They just take the chance and go. Me, I'm that type. I gotta have that 80%. I gotta be able to. I gotta get a look from you,
That's
So
a
you
and
lot.
then
want to
get another look.
guarantee.
Right.
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't.
lot
I
of
don't like the
guarantee.
odds of 1 in 10.
So you don't go to the casino.
No, I don't. I don't bet at all.
Okay.
I don't bet at all unless it's football. But
just said-
I don't like the 1 in 10 odds. I don't like everybody will be like, oh, that's fine. I'm cool. I got somebody.
Well,
that's
so
fine."
let's see. We have 3 women sitting right here, right? So you have 3 women telling you, if someone came over to help me, I would take that help.
Mhm.
So there's your odds.
Man.
Yeah.
See,
See, the problem
look,
is you guys' ego and pride.
Exactly, and they
That's,
don't
that's
want to
what the
try.
whole problem is right
Mhm.
there because we're talking about the approach, but she just told you if you went ahead and you got to
Exactly.
shoot your shot. Now either you're gonna take the chance or you're not. Everything is a risk. Period. Cut and dry.
Yep.
Even if she doesn't like you or say I get my water myself, with the little neck roll.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, you
At
took
least
a
you
chance.
tried,
You
yeah.
know
Yeah,
what's
but
up after
that'll
that.
make me not want to do it to the next
Well,
person.
you shouldn't be like that.
Right.
You
Because
know what
all
I mean?
women
See?
are not the same.
See?
That's
see, man, that's
Hey,
what we
let it
trying
roll
to tell
out.
you.
hey
Yeah.
man, that's
I mean,
that's
because rejection is normal. Like, if you're going to be fearful just because you're scared of being rejected, then you're not going to get anywhere.
Right.
Hold on. How often do y'all have to deal with rejection?
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
like,
occasionally.
probably about 6 times in my whole life.
in my whole life.
that somebody has told
It
me no.
happens.
It does.
It happens.
I'm not gonna sit up here and
Yeah.
No. But I can say when I'm out, I say this all the time. I feel like I don't get approached at all.
Yeah.
Period.
Women say
I would
that all
say
the time. I don't
it's very
understand that.
slim
Because
because a guy
look
would
at
come
you
and
were
approach
afraid
me.
Just to approach.
They
But
do.
see, I'm one of the rare ones that most men
No,
most
a lot
men jump out.
I go out. We go out during the week. It's like different things. We go to comedy night, karaoke. Like, it's very chill, and I feel like we're approachable. but no guy will approach us at all.
Yeah.
Are y'all like this all the time?
No.
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 But when we first get there.
Yeah, but not the whole time. But
After the show starts, the music start
but
playing.
no one comes over at all.
Wait.
So maybe we should ask you guys that. We know his answer.
Yeah.
Why don't they come over?
I mean, OJ back in the day.
He would have done it.
I shoot my shot, but I just look at stuff different. Like, and it was a time where, yeah, I was nervous and it felt like I had to come up with something cool to say. But after that, and probably a lot of guys still feel like they have to come up with something cool to say in order to impress somebody.
Just be yourself.
And that's the thing.
Have a conversation.
Introduce yourself. Hello, how are you? You look nice.
Yeah.
That's so simple.
And so, like, I get it. I get it. And that's the same thing. Like, I worked in sales, and so we had to go up and strike up 45-second non-awkward conversations with strangers. And so for me to do that with people who I was trying to sell stuff to people that they didn't even need. So I looked at myself like, hey, I can sell me better than anybody. And so when it comes down to it, I put myself out there. It was not the first time I done been told no. It won't be the last, and it's just it'll be okay. But that's just me, and I just got a different outlook. Like, shoot, my mom's told me no all the time, so getting told no from a woman is nothing new to me. I be like, I'm not gonna like, hey, so what's your number? Oh, wait, nah, so you ain't. So you ain't. So what about that? Like,
and people do that though.
They do.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that.
No, they
like,
do.
But
They try.
the thing is, everybody is not made like you are. Now, they could look at them, they can look at me, and just like I said, we have the ego thing with you guys, we have the pride thing with you guys. They can see these young ladies, they can see myself, and think that they're not approachable, they're too pretty, they're stuck up automatically before even approaching us. They can even see, what you pull up in or whatever, even though, some people don't care, but that still scares them off a little bit. You guys feel intimidated. And that's the main problem right there, because, look how bubbly and beautiful they are. Now, if you're approaching them, okay, I don't see resting bitch face. They're all bubbly and pretty. So why not approach them? But they're looking at, these girls, they got it together. The male, he might not have his stuff together, so that might scare him off a little bit. It's a lot of aspects to this. Why they,
Devon said, keep talking, baby.
Like that accent.
Yes, he does.
Let's go, Mississippi.
He'll shoot his shot. All up and down the thing.
We see you, T-Mac.
So one thing that I do notice is, like, one of the moves I used to pull was I would see an attractive woman in the club, and they would probably just get hollered at. Now, if they just constantly getting hollered at and sending dudes on their way, then yeah, you look at it like, he's probably that person that's not trying to get hollered at today. But if I just notice one, and you, of course, as a dude, I look at that dude like, yeah, he was probably whack anyway. Breath probably stank a little bit. You know what? Why not? 'Cause I know I look better than him.
That was your thoughts. That was your thoughts, huh?
That was my look. First thing I'll be like, so breath was kind of funky, huh? you should have seen how you turned and looked at him when he started whispering in your ear. They start laughing, and then boom, I'm in there. I'm good at that point.
Funny gets you in there.
is.
Funny
You
gets you in there
connected.
quick.
I'm good at that point, but it just depends. Sometimes I wouldn't even shoot the shot. I just go over there just to say that and just see what the reaction would be. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, And then they going about their business. And I'm like, well, you might be. I'm like, yeah, how long has she been? And it's all good.
I need that. I need
No,
it.
you need too much.
I need it. I gotta have that.
You
I
can't.
can't. I gotta have that.
No.
Hey, you see me, I see you.
Mm-mm.
I can't be like, oh, okay, she's not really interested. I'll be like, all right. Well.
But
So you gonna miss out like that, yeah.
That's-
Well, I mean,
That's
I'll
right.
make sure. That's what I'm saying. If I like her, I'll make it
So
to
you
a
position
point.
yourself.
Right. I'll get it to the point where I let her know that she know that I'm looking at her.
So you do a
And
walk
then-
around?
Huh?
You do the walk around.
Yeah, if I have to. But I kind of make her know that I'm, know that I'm there, know that I'm looking at you.
So what are you waiting for in return?
I just want some eye contact. Give me a little eye contact. It ain't got to be no stare down. It could just be like, a little smile, and then maybe look again.
So is that
the first time?
Is that enough eye contact?
See, the first time it's
Has to
just
be
like,
the double
okay, I
take.
see you. How you doing? The second time it's like, okay, I saw you,
And
and I'm
seeing
looking at you
Yeah,
again,
okay.
and then that's when I.
So
that's
what
when
is
I
this?
slide in.
The three times the charm?
No, it don't have to be 3 times. It just like I said,
Like,
just
let
give
me look at you. Then she gotta look at me up and down, and then
No.
she
You
gotta.
don't have to look me up and down. See, look, the first time when you see me, okay, that could be just like, okay, I see you. How you doing? And I'm gonna go about my business because I didn't really see nothing. But if she look at me again, no, not like, okay, I passed by. More like, she see me, she turn her head, she talking, and then she kind of give me another glance. Then I'm like, okay, let me slide in and see if I can work my way in there.
So
But see, I'm not the type that off the first look and be like, okay.
no, man, that's it right there. That's all you need, buddy. Look, so what are y'all thoughts on approaching dudes? Have y'all ever approached a
If
dude?
I feel bold or had a couple drinks.
I feel bold a lot.
You do?
Really?
I do.
Oh, you're a
I'm
personality.
I'm an alpha female.
Oh.
So
Oh,
I
okay.
go for it. When I see something I want, and I see him and he is what I want,
What you do?
if
So
he-
what you
if
say?
he's
What's
not
your
busting a move,
game?
I'm busting one.
So, I mean, what
Somebody
would
gotta
be
bust
your-
a
what would be
So what's your game?
Your game.
What's your
Yeah,
game?
what
How
you
you-
I
say?
mean,
How you
depending
holler?
on which setting we're in, if we're in a classy setting, then I'm gonna let him know, that he's handsome. If we're somewhere like, a club and it's, on and popping, be like, damn, you fine. I go up to him just like that.
I
Damn,
can
you
dig
fine.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can
Are
dig
you
that.
married? Are you, because you gotta ask the questions. Are you single? Are you married? How many baby
Do you
mamas
have a
got?
baby on the
Sure.
way?
You know what I'm
Single,
saying?
single, like,
you gotta
yeah.
ask them that.
Are you-
know what
What's
I'm
the
saying?
youngest?
Are
What's
you-
the youngest
And then
kid
if
you
you lie
have?
about something, that's still your fault because I asked you in the beginning. But
Yeah.
still, I go straight for the approach. I'm not scared of men at all.
She said, "Are you double single? Are you single, or you just single and dating a little bit?"
When I see something I want, I go for it because most men are afraid to approach women like us. So hey, I'm
You
here.
do it.
I'm for the
Okay.
take.
See, but then it's
Okay.
kind of like a catch-22 because if you start it, then they're going to expect you to continue that. So you're going to be the aggressor most of the time. So you're going to be the one who has to constantly
And see, that's what I'm
reach
not.
I
out
know,
to
like
them.
you're
I can't
courting
do
the
that.
guy.
Suggest things. Let's go here. Call him.
Oh
Hey, good
no,
morning.
no.
So you don't want to start a trend.
That's- yeah.
But that's what I
Right.
see in Atlanta. It's
That's
like
what-
the
that's
men
true.
want you to court them,
Exactly.
take them out.
Exactly.
Yes,
Really?
that's the
Oh my
problem.
God.
That's what
Yes.
that is now.
Yes.
Yes.
No, and that's
You
why
have
I'm
to
single.
court the guy.
And that's
Dang.
why I'm
Yes.
single. Yes, that's what they want. It's
They want you to
crazy.
pick them up, open the door.
No.
pay for the
No,
tab,
man,
drop
don't-
them
don't
off,
say
and
that.
everything.
Yes,
Hold on,
yes.
Don't say that.
Buy the movie
That's-
tickets in the
And
van.
everything.
Yes.
Ain't no way.
Don't say
and see,
that.
that's why I'm
No
single.
lie.
It's too much.
So,
Oh, I get it. I know why, because I guess they feel like they're the
Hot commodity.
Right,
Yes,
have to
right.
be
Because
much.
they're,
Okay.
they
They don't
have
have
the
to work for
demand.
nothing because
Exactly.
they have all of these options. One
Okay,
again,
I
all
see,
these
I
women
see.
after
Yeah.
me. So what you
And
gonna
you
do?
have women that's
how they
doing
looking
it.
at
Okay,
you know what
I
I'm saying?
see.
Like what you gonna do? How you different
Exactly.
from this chick over here?
Right.
Or what
okay.
you gonna do to she don't? You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
it's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cool, but I see what y'all saying. Though.
so they mad now. ATL, I told you step your games up. I told you step your game up before they started importing dudes from Birmingham.
Nah, yeah, I don't need too much.
So in the chat room, they said, "Mailman, you will not get much mail that way."
Oh my God.
Devon said he is single with one child, and
I'm
triple single.
How old is that
single.
child?
Right. Is he under 2?
Right.
No, she's about 3.
You just barely made it.
Right.
Oh, that's the cutoff. Okay.
It is
Yes,
because
yes,
it's, the
'cause
baby
it's too
mama thing.
fresh.
You still maybe messing. You know what I'm saying? Messing around with her. It's too much.
Too fresh.
Wow, I'm
It's
glad
too
I know
much.
that. Wow.
You know what
Oh.
I'm saying?
Also,
Like I date
I'm
guys
learning
with
a
kids
lot.
all the time. Like I don't mind,
Uh-huh.
but at the same time, I've been in relationships where I dealt with that, where it was a fresh baby and he was still messing around
Exactly.
with
Of
it.
course.
I mean, it was. I mean, it immediately
Still
broke
sliding
because
through
it
there,
was-
huh?
Yeah, and I can't deal
It's
with
too
that. And I'm
convenient
just,
'cause I gotta be over there all the time.
Yeah, you gotta go
Right,
see
right,
the
right,
baby and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Like, don't nobody have time for that.
Yeah.
It
I
makes
need a
sense.
toddler
Right.
or above.
oh, okay.
Wow.
So what do you pay attention to when you're being approached by a guy?
I'm looking at everything. I look at your demeanor, of course, how you're dressed, because you need to be able to match my fly. You know, I mean, I can pretty much tell. I mean, you know, if I get a whiff, can I get a whiff of Issy or something? Issy Miyake.
Oh,
Gucci,
okay.
anything. You know, if you smell it, you,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Your walk, how you walking towards me, you know, and then first, what comes up out of your mouth when you speak to me? You know, are you intelligent? Can you hold a conversation even for these little 2 minutes? You know, that's a huge thing, because if you can't, then bye, boo.
Everybody in the chat room telling them how old they kids
Yeah,
are.
they are.
All right, so I
about
look
you?
at
As
definitely
I
the
said,
shoes.
teeth.
I have this thing about dirty shoes. I just
In case Swiss.
yeah, in
Of
case
course.
I don't do
And
K
Reeboks.
Swiss. So, but if you're gonna wear white sneakers,
No K-Swiss,
if
no
you're gonna
New
wear white
Balances.
sneakers, make sure they're clean, or just don't wear them.
Yeah, that,
right.
that makes sense.
Just how, you know, respectful you are when you walk up, just
Yeah.
introducing yourself, being honest, being genuine, not trying to be too like macho kind of thing.
So they'd be like, so what's up? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
All that,
saying?
all that.
I would have walked away.
Yeah.
None of that. None of the Stevie J stuff.
Too much.
Okay.
Not all
No,
of that.
your
No.
shoes can't be turned up in the front.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, shoes flipped up in the front. Like that.
They running fast. She just looked down at my feet. Was like, yeah, none of that.
And
None
then
of
if
that.
I need like to call my little cousin or something and say, "What did he just say to me?" Like the text lingo, I don't really connect with that. I need to have a
Oh,
real
yeah, yeah.
conversation.
So none of that. Like the LO
That
L.
HRU, that
Oh.
WYD.
Yeah,
What's
because
up?
most men don't like to pick up the phone and
Yeah.
call
Sure,
these
no.
days to hold
Text.
a conversation. Texting has made
Yes.
things so convenient, they get lazy. Nobody wants to get on the phone and call and hold a conversation. What happened to those days, like when we were in high school?
Talk
where,
for hours.
Yeah, I mean, my
Yeah.
God, does that still exist? Because that's what I want.
No.
No,
Not
it
nobody who's just
doesn't.
gonna sit up there and text for hours. Why can't we talk on the phone for a second? It don't have to be for hours, but can I at least get 10 minutes? What's wrong with 5 minutes? Because technically that's a long time these days.
Social media kind of ruined that a little bit because
It
a lot of
did.
people's days are already on social media. So if I call somebody and it's like, so how was your day? Well, outside of when you had to cuss out your boss, when you went and got some Starbucks, when you had to go pick up your kid and cuss that lady out in traffic. Outside of that, how was your day? Like that type of stuff, I think like it ruined it kind of ruins
That's true.
that part of it. But as far as the 4-hour conversations at 10 to 2, you know, in the morning.
I mean, that doesn't have to happen.
But see, you
Like
had
I
to
said.
back then. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
like-
you didn't have what you have now. You had to be like, that was the only source is talking on the phone for
Yeah,
hours.
you had to get your
I mean,
Mac
if
on.
you, unless you're gonna see them at school the next day, that was it.
But what about the ladies who still want that though?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, I do.
not that we have to be on the phone for hours,
Yeah.
but text and call. I mean,
Call.
pick up the phone and
Yeah,
call
yeah.
your girl, or if you're dating
Mhm.
and we're in the fresh stages. Hey, how was your day today? How was work? You know, not through text. I didn't say we have to stay on the phone for hours, but that phone call is very important to me, just like a good morning text message.
Hello.
Exactly.
I mean, if I don't get that
Oh,
good morning
yes.
text
And a good
message, I'm about to
night.
snap for real.
And
Well, see, I'm the
you
type
about
of
to be
guy-
blocked.
I'm the type of guy. I don't really
So you
hit the
about to
phone
block.
a lot.
Yeah.
I don't really talk on the phone a lot. See, I'm the type. I set up something and we can go out. But
So
I'm not
do
the
you
type
talk
that's
before
sitting.
you go out though? Do you
I
have
mean-
a conversation?
I mean, like in first stages, we don't. I'll talk to her on the phone, but it'd be more. Mine would be more like I'm trying to set something up so we can be in person
Okay.
and talk. It's not like I'm not the type that really just like to sit on the phone and stay on the phone.
But that's what I
because-
said, sweetheart. We don't have to sit on the phone, but will you call me sometime?
Yeah. But see,
Okay,
that-
just for like 2 seconds. I mean, a hey and a bye really quick. I was just calling to check on you, you know, letting you know I'm here to, you know, whatever you want to
Yeah.
talk about. Just, we don't have to stay on the phone for 10 minutes. I
Mm-hmm.
know most men are not communicators. You guys are not. This is a proven fact. So I understand the, you know, texting and everything like that, but come on now, 2 minutes. Look at us.
Yeah, I
don't
can
wanna-
get- I
You
can
don't
get
want to be
on
on
the
the phone
phone.
with us for like 2 minutes and then
Oh.
as good as we look, just to say, hey, babe, I'm just checking on you.
I can do the phone.
My
They out here
God.
trying to get
Right.
their
I
FaceTime
love
on.
FaceTime. FaceTime for
FaceTime
a
counts.
minute. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come on now.
Oh,
Give me
snap.
something to work with.
Old school, light up that Skype
Yeah,
if you
and
ain't got
remember,
no.
I need the good morning text.
Yeah, the good morning.
Yeah,
text is
remember
I
Yeah,
need
the
a
good
good
morning
morning
text.
and good night.
Good morning
Yes.
and a good night text.
I
Yeah.
need
Every
both.
night.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
If
couple.
we're seeing each other, then
Consistency.
yes,
Yes.
it's the key.
Consistency.
She's right.
It's a
That's
couple
right.
of them in here
But see,
saying
let
good
me
morning
tell y'all
text. Yep.
something.
Yes.
I've always, my mama always told me, don't do something you can't keep up. And look, and the reason I say this
True.
is because if I send you a good morning text every morning for a month, and all of a sudden I don't send you one day, and then all of a sudden I stop sending, then you're gonna be wondering, I wonder what he doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
I wonder
are.
why
Yeah.
he
No,
doing.
why
Right.
would you
Why
stop?
would you
though?
stop?
But
Yeah.
see, that's the thing. If
Did
you
you
can't
stop
keep it
thinking
up,
about that person?
no,
Right.
no, it ain't that you stop thinking about it. It's just when something when you get used to
It's
somebody,
not as important anymore.
it's because I don't have to send you a good morning
'Cause
text for
she's
you to
not
know that I
important
love you.
anymore.
Look what he just
Is that what
did.
it is?
No,
Look
no,
what
no,
he
no,
did.
no, no, no.
You need
See,
some help?
no, no, I don't need
He
help.
finna need some
Look,
help.
look, because I'm the type of person. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna sit here and how can I explain it? I don't have to. I don't know, the good morning text and stuff. I'll do it, but it's not something I'm gonna do like all the time.
But
See,
if
here's
you
the
know-
thing: we want the guy to wake up and,
And
think
think
about
about
us,
us, and
to
I need to
text
know
us.
that.
Not
Exactly.
not that you're obliged to do it because you've been doing it, but I want you to think about me, and then you thought to say, "Hey, good morning."
Exactly.
But what's
How's
gonna
your day
happen? What's
going?
gonna happen
That's-
when he stopped doing? Because he's
Well,
not
then
gonna
you
do it.
start
every-
thinking about me in the morning.
Because maybe
Exactly.
you're not. It must be another
He's
trait.
not.
No,
I'm
I think-
telling you,
I
he's
think
not
what
gonna
he's
do it
saying
all the
is-
time.
I think what he's saying is he doesn't want it to become like white noise. You know what I'm saying? And so like, if I got up in the morning and was like, I told my wife, "Hey, yeah, you look so beautiful. 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 And I love your hair. 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 I love your hair." After a while,
Man,
it
dang,
might
it's
just
like,
be, well, it might just be like that alarm clock that goes off every morning. Now, it doesn't say anything special to it. You still want it to be special. You don't want it to just become white noise. That's like, okay, well, it's just something that's just supposed to happen. Like you still want it to mean something, not just day one, but day 486. Like you still want to know that it means anything.
But
Not
if
that you want
understand
anything
your
for
girl,
it.
If you understand your girl, you know how much the good morning text and
Yeah,
good
it will
night
always
text
still
means
mean
to
something to
her.
me.
It's always
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
special to
Yeah.
her.
And do you wake up any morning that's you're next to your wife and don't say good morning?
Yeah.
You do? You wake up and don't say good morning, just walk out the door.
I just get up.
That's rude.
She be asleep.
Oh, she sleep.
But I'm,
Do you give a
I'm
kiss?
Just, I'm just
You don't
coming
before
with
you
it.
go?
It's not
See?
gonna happen all the time.
That's the same thing.
Want to catch up? No. I do tell her good
Yeah.
morning. I do give her kisses before.
It's
I
the
leave
same
and stuff
thing.
like
That's
that.
the same,
Same
thing.
thing.
That probably means
It's-
the world to her. Something that's priceless means so much to her.
It probably mean more to me because when she don't do it, if she left the house one day, and she ain't give me no kiss before she left, I had to.
Exactly.
What's wrong with you?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we're
Exactly.
talking about,
That's
sweetheart.
what she's supposed to do.
But we feel the same way
Yep.
about whoever
That's-
we're dating or in a relationship. That
Exactly.
good morning or good night text, that's what you're supposed to do. That's how we
Yeah.
feel because it's very special to us. That lets us know that we're the first thing you think about in the morning.
Exactly.
And that sets the tone for our day. Seriously. It helps the day, you know. It puts the little smile
It
on
does
our
put a
face.
smile on
It
your face.
does.
We're
Yeah.
giving away the secrets right now. So
Y'all hear that?
you guys should be taking this in.
Right.
See how much
take
these.
notes.
Let me know how much those good morning and good night texts work out for you. Hopefully you won't have to send no good night texts because you'll already be there.
Boom. That's a good one, too.
Good one.
There we go.
Devin said good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Okay, I like Devin.
Right.
Hey, Devin.
Well, he about to be on. He just looking for flights right now.
Devin said that's what he triple single, right?
Yeah, he looking for flights
Okay.
right now. He out here putting his name in the chat and everything. Devon Maurice Brown. You can find me on Facebook right
Oh,
now.
Devon, I've been calling him Devin. Damn, my fault,
It's all
Devon. My
good.
fault.
And
I'm
so,
messing up all over, man.
all right, so we done got past the approach, and now we on that date. What are some first date no-nos?
Ooh.
Halfsies. There's no halfsies.
Yeah,
Oh,
going Dutch.
Okay,
Going
halfsies.
Dutch.
That's
Oh.
one of the new words. I
Oh,
had to
or
look
having
that
me
up.
come to where you live instead of to my side of town. Because you know Georgia's spread out.
Yeah.
So say you live in Camp Creek, I live in Sandy Springs where I live, and you tell me come down to Camp Creek.
Shout out to Sandy Springs. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. That's very
Yeah.
lazy on
Lazy.
your part.
Shout out
Shows
to
no real
Marietta.
effort.
No.
And it's like you want the woman to travel with
Exactly.
you. Yeah.
No good.
What if y'all were going to the U Bar?
I wouldn't go there, but
No, what about no. The amphitheater, Wolf Creek Amphitheater. Is that down there?
that is down there. But I think
Okay, so
I think it's considerate to think of a place either halfway or more towards the girl. for the first date.
Exactly. That's called being considerate.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
he first says,
I
if
can
he wants to
understand
say,
that.
baby, where do you want to go, or I can meet you on your part of town, or whatever, and go from there. Not meet me in Riverdale.
Exactly.
Oh,
Or
what?
you live in
Or
Riverdale.
something
Right,
that's
right.
across the street from your house, so you
Exactly.
don't have to drive
That's
far.
rude.
No. Nobody would do that. I was just,
No, they
this
do
is-
it all
I
the
mean,
time.
Yeah, all the time.
No lie.
Yes.
They do it all the time.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
Because I've been dating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm about to start asking y'all some questions. 'Cause
That's crazy,
No
though,
lie.
man. To hear some of these stories, y'all.
I know,
Crazy.
because that's the funny thing, man. Because you hear about the stories, and it's like, okay, now some people you can understand it happening to because,
Yeah.
and then you be like, so you get somebody else, and it's like, wait a minute, oh, so this
Is it
happening
that
to y'all
often?
too?
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
Damn.
Often.
that's
Yeah, that's crazy.
all right. Let me see. Long talks are critical. It doesn't have to be all the time, but great conversation adds to desire. Oh, she talking about desire. Who's that out here trying to get it kicked off? Mercedes. I see you. It said ratchet ass bar. Okay, so no half-seas. It has to be in is there particular restaurants that y'all just choose not to go to? Like, what if he was like, hey, let's go to
Starbucks.
Chili's.
I hate Starbucks first dates.
You hate Starbucks? What about if
Well, I
he
don't
wants
like
to take you to,
coffee.
what if he want to take you to Brewster's?
I don't like Brewster's either. I think you have to find what the girl is interested in. Like, I had this one guy who asked me to meet him for coffee, and I said, I don't like coffee. He was like, but we can still meet there. I feel like you just disregarded everything I just said because I don't like coffee, but you still want me to meet you at Starbucks or, what's it, Caribou or something like that.
Yeah.
Thought it must have been close or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Or cheap.
But it's all
Well,
about you. You're not
Starbucks.
thinking about the girl at all.
That's what guys are
So you're not trying to
doing
impress
now.
the girl. You're not trying to find out what she's interested in. You just think about yourself.
Right.
Yeah. So if you start off with, well, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite food? Right? And I'm like, oh, I love seafood. And then you look up a place. Okay, it doesn't have to be Ocean Air or Prime Steakhouse or anything like that. But do something that's still nice. I mean, we can go to Marietta Seafood Market.
Okay. I'm glad you brought up food.
My thing is, I don't care. I'm from the country, so
Oh.
I'm a little more way laid back. Like,
See.
people think I'm bougie, but I don't care.
So you would be the problem though,
Why?
Why?
because a guy be like, so what's your favorite food, and you be like, well, it doesn't matter, right?
No. I'm not undecisive like that. Like, I know, but I'm just saying I'm not the type, because I know, depending on how you're dating, what caliber of man you're dating, you can't just go straight for the jugular of, I want to go to Ocean Prime. You don't know, what they can. So I try to kind of meet them in the middle a little bit with something, just a nice, normal restaurant
So,
is fine to me.
Say Groupon's okay.
Uncle Keith said he wouldn't mind taking anybody to one of those all you can eat meat. What's the Brazilian steakhouse
Yeah.
places
So, like,
on
Fogo.
Fogo de Chao.
Yeah, on Groupon though.
That's fine. Fogo de Chao.
Yeah.
That's some good food.
So
Groupon.
on Groupon.
I mean, if you
I don't
found a
care
good
about no
deal, that's-
Groupon.
Y'all don't
Yeah.
care about Groupon?
I'm queen of deals, so I
Okay.
don't mind somebody finding a deal.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you heard people saying, like, he done pulled out some coupons, 2 for 1. He couldn't even pay for
But
it.
maybe he should give him a heads up.
Like,
Now, if you talking about Applebee's 2 for 20, you got a problem if you trying
Yeah.
to take it Applebee's 2 for 20.
hey,
Maybe for lunch.
Not
I
the
would
2
do
for 20,
Applebee's
you know what
for
I'm saying?
lunch.
Me too.
Yeah, but
Or
I'm saying if
Longhorn
they-
has it,
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Josh, no, you
So
can't
that
take her to
has to be the
Applebee's.
first date.
What?
Not
If
the
it's
Applebee's.
lunch, like I've gone to lunch like during my work days.
Right,
so-
lunch there
Okay,
is
we can meet for
good,
lunch
you know?
as a lunch date.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So, note to self, not Ocean Prime, but not Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Oh, see?
If it's a lunch
Chick-fil-A,
date, I think it
my
depends.
God,
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A is
I would
lit.
meet somebody at
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
is
for
the bomb.
lunch.
You meet
Heck
somebody
yeah?
at Chick-fil-A for lunch?
Shoot.
I
What you
would.
talking about? That number 1 with cheese? Can I get cheese, though? That's all I'm going to
And the lemonade.
Right. Can I
See?
upsize it?
Oh, they got fire lemonade?
There y'all go.
Yes.
Baby, the
There y'all
best.
go. We
I
got
ain't
you.
had that lemonade.
But we're going to
What?
Chick-fil-A,
You
dog.
ain't
I've
been
had
there?
no, come on, I always eat
You don't
Chick-fil-A, but
get-
I haven't had that lemonade.
What do you get to drink?
The high C.
To me, it's almost like, what else is there?
I know.
right?
I don't
Like,
know.
who
I was getting
Hey,
Well, I
man,
guess
That's what
I'm
they
you
know.
just-
guess I'm gonna try it next time.
They looking at you like you are terrorist or something.
We didn't
Like,
have Chick-fil-A. You know we didn't have Chick-fil-A.
a
when we was
terrorist, man. Like, dang, what's going on? Oh, Josh said you want to take one of y'all to Golden Corral.
You know what? Golden Corral has gone down so much
Yeah, I used
over
to
the
love
last
Golden
years or so. So, Josh, here's what you have to do.
Make a decision first.
You have to
'cause there's
first
three
make a
people here.
decision. There's 3 women sitting here.
All
So it's
different.
not just up for grabs, whoever just says, we want Josh. So, Josh, you have to actually choose.
No, y'all don't
Shoot your shot, Josh.
No,
Now it's too
No.
late,
Bang,
Josh.
bang.
Bang, bang.
it's too late. It's too late for Josh. Besides,
Crystal said he want to get fired.
Josh is in. I was just kidding. She wasn't really. Crystal, that's probably Josh's girl. Let me see. They ain't got the same last name, but oh well.
No, they don't have the same.
Oh well.
Guess
No.
not.
So look, let me ask y'all this: do y'all have celebrity crushes?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Let's hold on, because I was gonna guess.
Oh, you were
I
gonna
was
guess?
gonna try to guess who these celebrity crushes were.
Let's see.
Ariel. It's somewhere either Tyrese or Bow Wow.
Ew.
Wow.
You tried it.
Man, he hit
Sorry.
you with the
Whose
bow
crush
wow.
is that?
Tiara's
Wait a minute, back on Ariel.
Morgan Freeman or R. Kelly,
He's so trying
Yeah,
it.
funny.
He trying
and
it.
then Amanda's Steve Harvey.
That ain't right.
I
That
can't even get the last one. Or Eminem.
I'll
No.
say Eminem
I'll
over
take
all of them.
Okay,
Oh,
no.
God, I'll take
Y'all take Slim Shady?
On God, I'll take him.
Yes.
Them can get it.
Right.
No, okay.
On some days, not all days.
Okay, now who's y'all celebrity crushes?
Some days.
Oh, I love me some Idris.
Yes. Idris Elba.
I'm Drake,
Idris,
Aubrey,
Idris,
Drake Graham.
and Drake. Okay.
Drake?
Yeah.
She probably like new Drake, not the missing chromosome Drake that started, not the one without the beard and stuff. She-
The one that started and the one now. I just
What?
like him.
Oh,
That's
that-
Drake.
I
Oh,
love Drake.
okay. Okay. Oh,
I heard that.
Crystal, he didn't mean that. Go back and read it. I just made that up. Josh is in trouble for real. He gonna have to turn his feed off. That boy about to get in trouble. I guess his girlfriend.
There's a lot of Joshes out there.
I didn't mean to get Josh in trouble.
Boy, Josh.
She was watching. See,
So-
they be watching. They
Yeah.
be
That's why you
watching.
gotta
They are-
be careful.
They be watching.
They be out here watching. So look, all right.
Ain't no good night text tonight.
He
Nah,
better have a
I
good
hope-
night text. He better have
go with some
some
rose.
Two of
a
them.
foot massage.
Two of them was like good night. I was just
Oh, you
saying
like foot
good night
massages?
again.
Y'all like football?
Heck yeah. We be tired too. You see them pumps they got on?
Right?
They want their feet rubbed after
Well, I
wearing
mean,
them
some women be like, I don't know, touch my feet. They don't like
Yes,
their feet touched.
Nah, we're not one of those women.
Some of them don't like it.
So look. All right. So y'all see y'all follow y'all social media. Y'all follow y'all celebrity crushes. Y'all like all their pictures and whatnot.
I don't.
You don't follow it?
No.
I don't.
You don't follow Drake? Why is that?
I don't follow any celebrities. That's just my.
No. Oh.
I
Okay.
can see him in the movies.
So you like Dark Tower?
That was a good movie.
I loved him wherever his British accent comes out.
Yeah. Show Luther.
So she watched Luther and was
It
having.
came out. It
I
came
love
out a little bit in
Luther.
Obsessed too. I'm not gonna lie. That scene when him and Beyonce were in the kitchen came out a little bit.
That exact scene.
I heard it clear as day.
That exact scene. She was like that.
Yes, that exact scene. Yes.
I heard it that one time when he was
Yeah.
on Beyonce
Yeah, in the kitchen.
in the kitchen
Kitchen
for sure.
scene. Yes.
That scene where he had broke in on what's the movie when he was
Taraji.
crazy? Yeah, on Taraji.
Yeah.
It came out then. You're right.
I just made that up. She did.
Yeah, did.
Okay. And so, do y'all follow? Like, if y'all was dating a dude, do y'all follow them on social media?
Okay, I'm having a problem.
Yes,
now.
That's
it is.
good.
Me
Yes.
and my
That's
guy
good.
had this discussion the other day because I unfollow him every week, and I block him too. And then he sends me another request. Then we're back following each other again. And we actually have a bet going on now that if I can last till Sunday, then he'll take me wherever I want to go in town. But if I lose, if I block him again, then I have to take him wherever he wants to go. We just had
Why?
that discussion yesterday.
Why do you block him?
You know, if your followers are going up, and I know that they're you know, women, and you know, I'm looking, and I'm, you know, it gets ticky because we're in the fresh stages of dating, but you're supposed to be all into me, and it could just really get confusing. Like, I don't know, it could get that's a sticky situation, because one of my best friends said, okay, Amanda, if you and him are dating, y'all don't need to follow each other on social media, because it can get kind of sticky. I don't agree with it sometimes, but it's just a tricky situation to me. I don't know. What do you girls think?
I think
Man.
social media is a devil for relationships.
It is.
It is.
It is, because then you start stalking them.
Yeah.
Then you
You
start
also
just
stalking
looking
too?
at
It's
and
Yes.
I mean, you'll be doing that for hours.
And you got a
Hold on, who did he
full-time
like?
job.
That's what I'm
One
talking
picture?
about.
Yeah,
See,
no.
they're with me.
So now you
That's why
got
I
two
don't wanna
full-time
follow him.
jobs
That's
because
why I don't want to follow
paying
him.
too
Yes.
much attention to
Yeah.
it.
That's why I don't like to follow
Yeah.
him, because
Yeah.
you checking their followers and
Exactly.
stuff, looking at their pictures.
Who they liking.
Who is this girl
Mhm.
who commented this up under your picture with the little kissy face emoji?
Right.
It gets to be too much.
Yeah.
Why y'all do that?
Because we like your ass. What you mean?
Yes. And then you kind of want to make sure they're not out here making you look stupid either.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the big thing.
Because guys, sometimes y'all think y'all smarter than the average bear,
Exactly.
right? That we're not
And
going to
you're
see you
not.
double tap that big
Yeah.
ass, right? And then double tap the next big ass.
Yep.
And they come home to you like, ooh, babe, you should wear your natural hair.
Right.
Right? And double tap the girl with the long hair down to her ass.
Yep.
Oh, why you wear so much makeup, but then double tap the girl
The
whose
Instagram
face
model.
is beat to the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Y'all rough, man.
Yeah, it's not, but that's what we do. This is real. This is real. Like what we're saying. This happens all the time. Like
It
it
is.
becomes an obsession.
And it's
especially if you really
time-consuming.
like that dude.
So
Yes.
what if he didn't follow Instagram models and whatnot, and it was just okay, you meet a dude and you was like, all right, well, he's not following all of these women, but it's like Tyrone, Charles,
If he
Bill,
found a whole bunch of dudes,
all-
that means that's
and-
questionable.
Yeah.
No, that's questionable.
Steph Curry.
No, that's very
Yeah.
questionable.
No.
Okay,
It's
Steph
questionable.
Curry, some athletes, okay.
But if it's all
but if
dudes,
it's
fine.
It's just all like, let's just say it's like all male athletes and entertainers and whatnot, and you just like, well, you ain't got no big booties on there.
Yeah, no.
well,
That's questionable.
I think it's a good mix. A good mix, but it's saying the activity that they're doing. So, for example, like we mentioned the good morning text. So if you didn't say good morning, but you on Instagram liking
Exactly.
pictures,
Exactly.
Like,
Or I text you and then I saw that you
Yes.
I
just
got you.
responded.
Yeah, that
Yes.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That
I
makes
had that
sense.
problem the other
Yes.
day. You didn't. I said you didn't text me good morning, but you on here liking Lyra Galore pictures. Hello, Bernice Burgos. You know.
Shout out
that
to
she posted like 2 minutes ago.
Right,
So
but you can't text me good morning though.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm about to go off.
shout out to your
I'm
guy.
turning up.
He got good taste.
Man,
Hey,
y'all rough, boy. Man,
so what if
man, no wonder.
could he put y'all on his social media, and would that make it okay?
As long as he don't want us to put him back on.
Oh.
We had that conversation before
It's
because
the
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna post you. I don't post relationships on social media.
Okay.
You can post me. I could be your woman crush every day, but I'm not gonna
WCE.
WCE.
I would post
but I'm not gonna
my
post.
my guy if it's just me and him.
Yeah.
Just dating.
I agree.
No,
Or,
if,
like,
if we're
serious.
exclusive.
Yeah, if we're exclusive
but
in a
how
relationship,
long?
it might
I
be.
don't know the how long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Don't,
It gotta have to be my
don't post
husband.
it. Don't do that. Ladies, don't do that.
No, I want him to
Don't do
post
what?
me.
Don't post your
I want him to
relationship.
post me.
Don't
you
do
want
it.
him to post it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you got guys like
Yeah.
you got guys that's sitting there waiting to see that I'm with such and such to go off and be single again. And it's I see it too many times. I see a girl post I'm in a relationship, and then a month later I'm looking single again. I'm like, what the?
But that's why we just said we don't post. We're not gonna post
Mm-hmm.
just random dudes. This has to be something that's serious.
Yeah, but the
And
same
that's-
thing. They thought they was serious too.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
they thought it
That's
was.
why I said
they
husband.
was thinking it was gonna be my last relationship.
Yeah.
So they put in there. I'm in a relationship.
Right.
And then a month later they find out. I guess he stopped texting good morning. again.
Exactly.
Wow.
So and then
I can't remember the
That's a
last
sticky
time I
situation
posted
too. Yeah,
and
me
someone.
either. I can't. It hasn't been a dude on my page since never.
yeah.
Yeah, because it has to be just like she said, either marriage, I'm your fiance or something. Then that's when I'll.
Yeah,
but
marriage-
I'm not
yeah, that's marriage
Don't sit up
different.
here and just post
Yeah.
you, and then next week we're broke up, and I'm
Yeah.
looking stupid. That's not happening.
Right. That's
So yeah, I
what-
agree
yeah,
with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I was wondering about that, and I know like there was a point in time in my because I have two social media pages. I got 2 Instagrams, and one of them is for the show stuff, pretty much exclusively. Now I have a personal one. Now the personal one, it does have my wife on there. I put my wife on the Slickville, so that to ease her, her thought process, because yeah, there are pictures on there where it was a whole bunch of kissy faces and smiley eyes and stuff like that. Now it does have, I feel like, as long as you control how you respond to that stuff. Like a lot of that stuff, I see it and I don't, because it is what it is. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, I see it and I don't, but it's just what it is, and it's okay. Like, hey, if a picture get 400 or 500 likes, then it just get 400 or 500 likes. If there's some kissy eyes in there, then was I out here trying to thirst trap a little bit?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But it was only for show growth purposes only. Now, have there been some people shoot they shot in the DM? Absolutely. I mean, it's just what it is, though.
You can't help. Yeah.
It's all about how it's responded to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, you guys will have dudes. If you, I put it to you like this: if you have a guy that no one else likes or no one else wants, then it's either something wrong with you or something wrong with him. And so, you would almost have to expect that if you have somebody that's attractive, if you have somebody that's going to garner that attention, because that just happens, okay? And so it'll be all right. You just got to know that y'all are enough that he's not going to be doing whatever he's doing out here in these streets, and that, hell, he is a good enough dude that he's not going to be out there doing that stuff in the streets.
See, I couldn't follow my woman on social media. I couldn't do it.
Why not?
Because I ask too many questions. That's just the way I am. I've always been like that. I'm very observant.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I sit there, and if I see something that's out of the ordinary, I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm not the type that's gonna sit back and be like, okay, I won't.
You should, though.
But some people,
I would
some
want you
people
to
don't
ask,
do it.
actually.
But some girls feel like it's like you don't trust me, and it's not that I don't trust you. It's just that's just the way I always been. If I see something out of the ordinary, I'm gonna ask it. If you see something out of the ordinary with me, ask it. Cause I've always been the type. I'm not gonna hide nothing. If I got this going, if you see something weird, ask me about it. I'll tell you what's going on, and that's it. But I couldn't follow my girl on social media because I'd be asking too many questions. I'd be like, "What's this? Who's this?"
I want to see.
Look, I tell you what, it's funny. It's funny that you say that because, she follows me, I follow her. I never see anything that she posts. I don't go look for it. I just feel like everything that she posts, I know about anyway because I'm usually right there.
See, I'm opposite. I couldn't do that. I couldn't have her as I couldn't be her friend and not look at her page.
Do you?
It's just in me.
Now I'm about to sting you a little bit.
All right, let me
we're
hear it.
we're supposed to be on the same team. But
no. We there.
No. I'm gonna sting you a little bit, and then it's gonna go to y'all too. Would you need her password for her phone, or would it always have to be unlocked?
Yes.
Like pre-marriage?
Like if we in a serious relationship, I mean, I'm the type. You can have my password. I'll leave my phone sitting there. I have no problem with that.
And see, me, I don't mind giving my password or leaving because I don't have anything to hide. To me, when people, they're like, oh, but that's still my privacy. I don't care. My dude can have my password. You can look at my phone anytime you want to. You know why? Because I'm not doing anything that I'm not supposed to be doing. It shouldn't matter. But that's my opinion in that, though. So, yeah, my dude can have my password and go through my phone. I don't care because I don't have nothing to hide. If that's what makes him comfortable and puts his mind at ease, I don't care. Whatever makes him happy.
So then,
I mean, if you're in a relationship, that's all.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
We should know each other.
Some people don't like that.
I mean, we should know each other's friends,
Yeah,
though.
that's what I'm saying.
If I'm with you, I should know who your friend is. You should know who my friend. I mean, not when we first meet, but I'm saying I'm not gonna ask for your password. Of course, I'm not gonna ask for your password. If we a month in a relationship. I'm saying if we dating and we've been dating for a long time, I mean, hey,
Yeah.
why should I not know? I mean, you never know. What's
I
going
don't mind. So,
Okay.
but people have different rules too. Because some people is like, no, that's not my privacy. You shouldn't go through my phone. You need to trust me. But I just feel like I don't have anything to hide, so I don't care.
Devon said, Twin, you can have mine for sure.
See, he ain't say which one, but it doesn't matter. I'm not
Right.
hating on him. Like I said, the number to call in is 478-569-6474. That is hilarious. And so, you know, I talked to some of the ladies at work, and I was like, man, you know, I don't want to bring up they DM, but I'm pretty sure y'all DM stay lit.
See, that's why I couldn't. That's why I'm saying I couldn't do
But
it.
I mean,
Because,
you don't know they
if I-
DM.
I
You
think
can't
that's
see
more of
that.
an insecurity
Right.
thing.
No, but if I,
She just
It
don't
is.
need to be on social media, period, if she dates you.
no, she can be on it, but I'm not gonna be your friend.
Okay.
But that doesn't help with the DMs, though.
Well, see, I mean,
But
hey,
he's saying if you're
But he's
not
still
her
gonna
friend,
be
you're not gonna check.
wondering. But he's
yeah,
still
I'm gonna be
wondering,
wondering. I mean, if she
though.
got, but the thing is, even if her DM is blowing up, if she in a relationship with me, she should be shooting down everything that comes.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be
just
a problem
ignore
if it
Exactly.
shouldn't be a problem if I look at her
That's
DM.
what I'm
Now,
saying.
if I look at her DM and she responding back to the same guy and going back and forth, back and forth, it's like, hold
That's a
up,
problem.
because I'm supposed to be your friend.
Right.
I'm supposed to be your man. What's
Yeah.
this?
Right.
You know, and that's the problem I have.
Y'all DM lit?
No.
No. What?
But see, if you single,
Because you know what?
light
The thing.
it up.
Because what I
get a
figured.
lot. I do get a lot.
I get some
Yeah.
people might.
But
I wouldn't say it's a
don't-
lot.
I don't check it. I mean, I don't care.
Because the reason why I was asking is because y'all say like y'all don't really get approached in person, but dudes be getting that courage, you know, on social media, whether they just shooting a line in there or they shooting one of them pictures in there.
Don't do the
Please
pictures.
don't do
Shooting you
Right.
some gray sweatpants up in there.
Maybe your quick way to get cursed out.
Right.
And I'm reporting you.
And reporting that
Instagram.
picture.
Period. Like even if we're dating and you know I'm expecting to get a phone call first because maybe you want to hear my voice, but you're sending me a dick pic. You're
Yes,
gonna get blocked.
please.
We're not going nowhere. I don't want to see that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My God, please do not send me that. I didn't ask for that. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's
Please stop.
yeah.
Right. Don't
I
do
never
that.
Public
Please.
announcement.
I do not want to see that.
All right, so yeah, DMB popping. It's up to them to shut it down. Yeah, so guys, don't. It's not a good idea to send pictures of your meat
Unsolicited.
No, please.
unsolicited.
Unless we ask for it.
Now, if they act,
Now,
That's another story.
that's another story now. But unsolicited, no thanks.
if they ask for it, go
Shoot it
ahead.
over.
Go ahead and do what you do.
Yeah, you better
Really
give
gosh,
it your
you
best
know.
shot though. Don't
Well, make
give it your
sure
best shot.
make sure your lighting is right.
Good lighting.
Get the angle right. Don't
Right.
don't mess
I
up.
like my angles.
Make sure you
You gotta
got
compare it to something
good
too.
lighting.
Get that wide angle in. Don't mess up.
Oh my God! You better Photoshop that mug or something.
No, because if we meet in person with it,
Yeah, that's,
Right?
We got some
You gonna be in
problems.
trouble.
I mean, what they gonna do? It's too late at that point.
no, it's
They-
not. It's never too late.
So how y'all? So look, how
Like,
y'all?
where
Be,
you going with this?
how y'all be checking in person? Y'all,
You feel them.
you just be like yak it, yak it.
We're checking in person now. This is happening.
No, you know, look, y'all have y'all ways. Don't
don't do
really
So if
try
you're
to
sitting on the
pretend.
couch,
Yeah, you don't do that?
and you just
Oh,
Yak
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
really.
I've never. Done
You just brush up against.
So you ain't
Check
never-
it out.
No, not like grab
like,
it. It's more like
you know,
Inconspicuous.
It's the
yeah, it's more
screen.
like we watching a movie. I'm gonna lean over
Exactly.
you, act like I'm leaning.
Oh.
Or you
But
might
then-
back up on them a little bit.
Yeah.
So you
Or when
ain't.
you give them a
Wait,
hug
so
or
she
something.
just ain't been knowing. So you ain't never had a dude get ready, like you get ready to leave and he kind of give you a hug from the back and just be like yak it.
No.
Yeah.
I've had a girl sitting and we was talking and she hugged me and she put her knee like in between my stuff to try to and I know what she was doing. I didn't care. I already knew what she was doing. But that was her way of trying to feel
Yeah.
and then when she did, she
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it was like,
Checking
you never
that
done
package.
Or you never leaned
She like,
yeah.
this is not a bad idea.
Try it.
Like,
Well, it's too
why?
late now. She's already locked
No, I mean it's
in.
not. It's
No,
not
she ain't
even-
locked in
Try
yet.
it? Oh, you're not locked
She
in
ain't
yet?
locked in yet. She
we
said it's
checking
still
the
fresh.
package, why?
Okay.
Huh? You be like yak it.
Some people want to see what they about to get into.
They don't want that
before they,
surprise.
Or a waste.
Okay.
They don't
Very
want that
important.
surprise. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So look.
Eric said, "Trump him." He said, "Trump him."
Yeah, he was
Just
like,
reach up to get grabbed.
just. Hey, my man, you know it's y'all saw that video. It's a video on Facebook. You said you're not on Facebook, but there was one going around where it was this lady. She had to be. She was a Latin chick, and she was just going around just grabbing dudes, grabbing dudes'
I
packages.
didn't see that.
I'm
I saw
talking
that
about it was like 50 or 60 dudes. She was just walking up and like,
Yeah.
bing, 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 and
A
just
lot of them was staged though, but I know which one you're talking about.
just walking up, just bang, 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 bang. And I was just like, I don't know how I would react to that. It would be, I would probably react like most of the dudes. I was like, hey, that's what you doing now? That's what we doing in these streets?
Right.
Hey, Ma, you better stop it for you. You talking about really? Yes, really. This is what we talking about. I talk to my moms like that on the radio. That's the only time I can get away with it. But look, what's up? Let's talk about some requirements, because y'all talked about the requirements and whatnot. And so, requirements like he has to have a job, correct?
I would hope a career,
Absolutely.
A career.
not just
yeah,
a
and then
job.
you're required to date me too. None of this Netflix and chill stuff. I'm so sick
Courting
of it. You're
is
required.
important.
Yeah,
Right.
courting.
What if he had a criminal record?
For
It
what?
depends what he did.
Yes.
Oh, he was shoplifting.
When?
How old? Yes. How old is it sealed? Or is it recent?
I mean, it wasn't no abuse. It's just a record. It's a
It
record.
depends.
I mean,
your
it ain't
job.
murder.
Like me, I'm in the financial industry, so if I can't get my job with whatever you have on your record, then we probably don't need to mesh together.
But what if he's like reformed? He trying to get his
That's why I
stuff
said,
together.
well, how long ago was it?
Was it when he was in middle school and it was a bunch of kids
Yeah,
just
that
making a
makes
prank,
sense.
or was it
That
last
do
year?
make
No, you know these
because-
kids get records these days for fighting in school. So I just thought
Well,
about that.
it just depends. I think on the situation, on the crime.
The charge?
Yeah, like are we talking about
Felony,
Martha Stewart
misdemeanor.
felonies or
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. He looks like he wants to hurt you.
I didn't do that. That's
It's a ghost.
the station manager over there is the one out here. But no, we're gonna keep rolling. So yeah, I don't know what you got going on.
So what's
over
required? So he needs a job,
So-
career preferably,
Here. Career preferably.
definitely a mode of transportation.
Is there a salary requirement?
Yes,
That's
See what
relative.
still on?
I would say yes. I think it gets kind of tricky when the woman makes more than the man. Not that
Ooh.
it can't happen, but it does get kind of tricky when you're in that situation. Because what if you want to do a bunch of traveling and he's like, "Hey, I can't go until my next paycheck in 4 weeks."
Yeah.
So that can put a strain on what y'all have going on.
I think the biggest thing for me is if I'm individually enjoying my life, but then when I start dating someone and then my lifestyle goes down, that's where I'm not interested.
I said that to somebody before. I said when you date someone, everything you do should be better.
Yeah.
If you get in a relationship and things start to go worse, the way you look or the way you
Exactly.
act, or the way you feel, that's not the right relationship
Nope.
for you. It's not healthy.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
always said that, though.
So I look at finances the same way. So if I like to go out to eat, I don't want to say, oh, you know what, we can't go out to eat because I'm watching my bank account right now. Or if I want to take a random trip, not saying we have to go to Europe or Dubai, but let's go to Florida real quick or Savannah, but I have to wait 6 months for you to save money to go on that trip, then that's probably not the lifestyle that I'm conducive
My
to.
man work at Walgreens.
Is he a pharmacist at Walgreens?
Or the store manager.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's
But I
okay.
think it's about your lifestyle.
You was about to fall.
Gotcha. You had a salary requirement?
I mean, even though I have preferences, it's all about the connection that I have with a person. So I actually don't have a requirement for that. No.
Okay. Education requirement.
College isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
As long as you're, making a good living.
Yeah, and there's so many
Legally.
people out here that's doing it, especially in Atlanta. They haven't gone to college, but you got producers and all. You have to,
Yeah.
that's very well off, and they didn't go to college, and you don't have to go to college to be successful. So no.
Gotcha. Okay. Height and weight requirement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
They jumped on that.
Yes, absolutely.
Man.
100%.
100.
All right, well, let's hear it. I mean, I was waiting to get to a good one.
Yeah. Well, I'm short, so I'm.
So you need
5'1".
somebody to be like 6'10".
No, minimum is 6 feet.
Okay, because I mean that's usually how it goes.
Yeah,
It'd be
you
like,
typically see that, but yeah.
She'd be like 5'1"3/4". You'd be like, yeah, I can't be with no man that ain't at least 6 or 13.
Give me.
Can't be that tall.
Yeah, 6'1", and then I don't want to feel like I can break you, cause I'm already on the thick side, so I don't need no skinny, and I look like I can just break you.
Devon said
he said it earlier too.
6'6", 280.
You a good size,
Right,
Devon.
Devon, who
That's
team
a
you
good
on?
size.
What about you?
Yes, mine's a little lower. Mine's 5'11" or higher.
1 inch.
Oh, okay.
Not really weight. It's like appearance. Like, how do you look? How do you keep up with yourself? Body odors. Hopefully you don't have any, right? So you want to be able to, live a good life. And I don't want to have to worry about you passing out when we're going for a walk down the street.
Right. And you?
No, I don't want you to be shorter than me. No, like if you're my height and on up, that's fine with me. As far as weight, no, because it's some big, clean guys. Like, I mean, you could sit up here and say, "Oh, I don't date big guys," but if Rick Ross come around the corner, you're gonna be all on him because money makes people look different. I mean, everybody looks good because you're wealthy. You know what I'm saying? So then you said you don't talk to big guys, but you would talk to him. But I mean, I see a lot of guys that are bigger. Guys that real clean cut. They might have a beard, you know what I'm saying, like you. Big guys, they smell good, they know how to dress, all of that. So, yeah, I no. As long as you keep yourself up, you look good, and you smell good, you know how to dress, you can match my flower, you pretty much good with me.
You got a lot of
Note to self.
Well, I know I love to dress, so I don't want no bum nigga.
Hey, I don't blame you.
Amanda wants that fly matched. Okay. Is there a woke requirement?
Oh, what?
I don't like too woke.
Watch this.
What?
Okay, and so a woke requirement, and so there are people that those like, my sister, you cannot say good morning. It's happy days or something like that, or happy born day. It's not birthday and all this stuff.
Okay, I know what you're saying. Okay.
I don't even do well in black card revoke, so I don't need somebody to be extra Malcolmish.
It's certain people that be like, man, they judge people when they be like, when they say stuff like, the government does this, or happy birthday and this and that. Like, that's not the day that it's happy born day. Get it right.
Yeah.
It's your dumb ass.
That's actually a turn off.
It is. It makes it so hard to have a conversation. Yeah. And then plus you feel like you're being judged on everything you say. Like you can't even speak freely without someone judging you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
I got a question.
Over there? Okay.
How do you women look at a man on the sly? Because I know you might not want the guy, but I know you ladies look at men on the sly. How do you do it?
You can look at him, right? And turn around quickly, or you can have your friend say, how does he look?
Just really quick, and you just that quick look. That's all you needed.
Yeah, because I'd be like,
I can.
and that's enough for me. I got a whiff.
Okay.
But I can say I agree with you earlier about the double take. Mm-hmm. If I do a double take, that means I'm kind of interested.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it like a?
No,
it's more like you look and then I turn around and I go
and
back.
Later,
and
yeah.
You're like, wait a minute.
He was kind of.
Cause see, a double take like this.
They
is more
did it
like,
at the same time.
Let me see it again.
They was both turning their heads at the same time. Like, man, y'all shouldn't be that in sync. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, look. Okay, so look. Do you have anything else before I move to this?
Go ahead. I'll probably be shooting them as we go on. Go ahead.
All right, so I want to do some True and false. True and false. True or false? If Idris Elba was 5'1", could he still get it?
False. 5'1"?
You
5'1".
can at least give him 5'5"
That's
or
false.
something.
That's a false.
That's a false?
Yeah.
If Drake was 5'1"?
Absolutely not.
Oh, dang, man.
No.
Y'all rough
Hey.
on the height.
All
Yeah.
the big
Important.
short people out there, y'all
Oh,
can't
there's people out there for
get it.
you.
Yeah, on
There's
the show,
little people.
Hey, Juicy.
Yeah, me and her are here.
They cold blooded, boy.
Okay. If you met a guy out and you asked what he did and he said he was an active porn star, could he still get your number?
No.
No, I don't play that. No.
Dang. No.
I had one ask me the other day. Actually, they said he had just got out of the porn industry. I still don't want you. No.
You ain't want him?
No.
Yep.
No, I don't want nothing to do with that.
I had a stripper approach me. So no.
So no.
No. All right, well,
Damn.
too bad, Devon. You got-
No,
no,
Devon.
no, he's not a star. I'm just playing. That's my cousin. I was just All right. True or false? True or false? You have been on a date solely for food.
True.
True.
That's so dirty. Hell, that's dirty.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
Oh,
hungry.
man.
Yes.
I was like, I'm hungry. What the hell?
Yeah.
So what was the? I mean, what did you do after? I mean, like,
They just
did
went
he
home.
try to get back with you and try to see you again? And what
I
was
mean, he's
the?
in block. I mean, usually when I leave a date, if I don't like you, you're in block.
Yeah.
So,
You wait.
I mean, so even
You're
after the
blocked.
dinner, you
You're
you
blocked.
block him?
immediately.
yeah.
So, like,
I mean,
if it wasn't a bad date, but it just wasn't a great date, you just block them.
I don't know. I fall
I
off
mean,
first.
it depends, but I just, I mean, even if you text or call, you're not going to get a response. If I
Yeah,
don't like you, like
I'll
if
do
there was no
that.
chemistry, if I didn't feel anything, but I'd rather just put you in the block ministry.
Block ministry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
got
just won't respond.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm talking about after the dinner though.
You're
After
in
the
block.
after the.
I'm going home in my car. You're going your way.
I'm going to my car and putting you in block. Then I'm going home. Because as soon as I get my car, I'm putting you in block. Because
Gross.
usually when you leave the restaurant, they're trying to text or call you. No, I don't want to hear nothing. You got to say you're in block.
Damn, y'all cold blooded.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't do that because I might want a meal again. And if they're nice, if they're nice,
Keep him in the slot.
now it,
Well, it depends. It depends how excruciating this dinner
yes, it was.
Yeah,
If it was a
that's
hard
true.
dinner, then no. But
That's
if it was
true.
tolerable,
Yeah.
I'd do it again.
That's
good meal.
interesting.
Man.
That's interesting. Okay, this is the last one on the true and false for right now. If y'all was in Walmart and he was buying rubbers and whipped cream,
Oh wow.
could he get your number if he asked right?
No.
He already about to use it on somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely
That's a no.
not.
I mean, what if the rubbers he was just getting for the future and the
And
whipped
And the whipped cream,
he was making
is
strawberry
dairy.
shortcakes.
It expires, so he has some present needs for those.
you know.
Well, Devon. I'm just playing. I'm just playing with.
Poor Devon. Poor guy is poor
I'm
Devon.
just messing with him. I'm just messing with him. That's
Is-
funny.
Is being late? Is this thing on purpose?
Actually, I hate tardiness, so I'm on
I
time.
don't. Sometimes I might give you pass because I understand sometimes women can be, because we're
Mm-mm,
doing
call.
our. But if it's super, I mean, of course, the most respectable thing to do would be, I'm running a little bit behind or something like that. You get a pass for that, of course. But if you're just like super late, absolutely
And don't
not.
say anything.
Yeah, I
Right,
think
no,
if you
I'm
don't give a
leaving.
heads up,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
because we're in Atlanta traffic accidents,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
so you could have left on time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't give me an update and I'm there waiting, I'm already pissed off and the day gonna be messed up.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
No, just asking because I know it'd be a lot of ladies be late,
Yeah.
and I always wonder.
It's not.
I
I don't
wonder
think
if
it's
it's like a-
intentional. I think you
Yeah.
think you have more time
Yeah.
than you do. So am I gonna walk out the door with my makeup half done? Nope, I'm just gonna finish, and then I'm gonna make it. To
I
you.
just always
Yeah.
thought it was about it was maybe like I'm gonna make them wait.
No.
Kind of like
Because
You
you
know.
know what, mailman? The worst thing that could happen is y'all have a time set. And let's say we're gonna meet up at 7, and then she hit you and be like, "Can it be 7:30?" And then when you get there at 7:30, she not ready
Still
till
not there.
7:45. Like that's the thing that
Yeah.
kind of upsets guys, you know, from that standpoint. It's like, look, you already asked for another 30 minutes stuff or whatever that first 30 minutes was for. Now I still got to turn
But
around
see, this
and
thing
wait.
is tricky because you have some women like me who like to make a grand entrance. Okay. At the same time, I still respect your time and let you know I'm running, you know, maybe about 2-3 minutes behind. You have some ladies who like to see what you're going to pull up in.
Okay.
We don't want to
thought
get
about
we
that
don't want to get
either.
there first. You know what I'm saying? Then you have some guys who do the same thing. I want to see what she gonna pull up in, what she driving.
Really?
That happens a lot in Atlanta. Atlanta is materialistic.
Do
Okay,
you guys do that?
that's what I found out
Wait
since
to
I've
see
been
what you
here.
gonna drive?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
No.
know.
You don't. Okay.
No, I don't.
No, I mean, I never
Yeah,
cared.
they do
I
it all
mean,
the time. I mean, because you know, even with the ladies that are here, they're sometimes intentionally late a little bit because they want to see what you're pulling up in.
I
Yeah.
can see that when we walk to the car.
yeah, I
So-
might linger in the parking lot
Yeah.
a little bit
And see
after
what
the
car you
date.
leave.
Yeah,
Leave
they do
it.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the linger. a
Sarah,
little bit,
you don't
yeah.
you don't have to discount me. I got this. She was like, oh yeah, he don't count. Yeah, he don't count. He
I'm
ain't gotta
looking
look at
out
no
for you,
car.
wife. His wife, she
No,
listening.
no, she,
Yeah.
she ain't even in here right now. So we talk freely,
Now
Jay.
they already got on me.
Talk freely, Jay. Okay, so as far as like you talking about, so okay. So if a guy pulls up, y'all drive nice cars. Guy pulls up and he got a little Honda Civic. It's a 2017 though.
Okay, 17.
I
Y'all,
can't-
are
you
y'all looking
can't-
upside his head?
No, because that's another thing. You can't judge. You really have to do your homework a little bit. You can't judge. And let me tell you this why. Because you have Caucasians who they have these big multi-million-dollar houses and they do not care about cars like
drive
black people
Prius.
do.
Yeah.
They
They
drive a
drive
Prius.
Honda Civics. They drive and they be CEOs, multi-millionaires. So you can't go off there. Like seriously, you can't.
Yeah.
Because some people just don't care about cars. Now, when you get into dudes, you know what I'm saying, the niggas who living in apartments, but you driving a Bentley, you know what I'm saying? You just have to do your homework on people, really, but you
Yeah.
can't judge off that. So that's why I said you really shouldn't care about what a person drives because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I mean, for example, you know, you can have a guy, it could be his work car, you know, that he is, because some people have more than one car. They don't want to be in their luxury vehicle all the time, especially with Atlanta roads, because I'm like that. I have wheels on my BMW. These roads be fucking my shit up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So all the time I don't drive that. I drive my work car sometimes. So that's why I say you can't judge people off that all the time. So yeah, I definitely don't agree with that because, I mean, I've dated a lot of white guys, actually, since I've been down here, and they don't care about that. Cars and stuff. They have big houses, but they don't care about the cars and stuff like that. So yeah, you can't go off that all the time. No.
You see what Julian wrote? He said, "What if they get dropped off by Uber?"
Oh no,
Well,
I
I
picked
take
up
Uber all the
a owner of a club the other day, and he said that he takes Uber all the time
Yeah.
because you know
I
he
think
was
that's more
like he was the
common,
owner.
yeah.
So now no, if somebody getting dropped off by Uber, it could be because they don't want to. They
Drink
know that
and
we're going to
drive,
be
yeah.
having drinks, and I mean people do it so much in Atlanta now. Yeah, that definitely doesn't matter if you take Uber or Lyft. I don't care.
Now,
about
if you don't
that.
have a car and you're taking Uber, that's another
That's
story.
Or you have a DUI and your license suspended, so you have to Uber everywhere.
right.
It's a
Those are
different
different.
scenario.
Yeah,
Easy said, what about a 2005 Highlander?
I don't even know.
What is that?
That's an SUV, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
SUV.
that's a
I
SUV.
mean,
I don't know.
it gets you from point A to point B.
Point A to point B.
It got heat in the car. Like, can I be
Yeah.
warm?
Abs-
Does the seatbelt work?
Absolutely. Yeah,
You don't have
seatbelt
to
work.
tell-
Once
lights
again,
or
I mean,
anything.
once again, you can't judge off that because Warren Buffett is a billionaire and that joker drive a pickup truck like a 1980. He don't care about stuff like that, so you can't judge off that. Even though this is Atlanta, still, you know, everybody's kind of materialistic and they're looking at, oh, what's she driving, what's she pulling up in, what he pulling up in, and they're supposed to automatically show that you have money. That's not true.
Yeah, I mean, I
You
get
just
it.
have to do your investigation a little bit there.
She gonna pull out that the stalker thing, the stalker app. Okay,
so
so
stalker out.
so deal breakers. So could a guy live with his parents?
For
Not for
what
me.
purposes?
Yeah,
Not
man,
for
a
me.
10,000 square foot house. What do you mean? Where?
No,
Some
you
people
gotta
have those big,
put out.
like if it's the whole family lives all
Right.
together right before you go get married or
Right.
something,
Some people
which
do
is
do that.
rare.
That
But
is
if
rare.
it happens to be
That's
that
rare.
situation, then yes. What's a deal breaker for me is if you have a roommate.
If you got a roommate,
Yeah,
Really?
We grown.
Yes.
what if the roommate is their mama?
Even worse.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Live with
a
the
no for
parents.
me.
That's a no.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it depends on the situation. Because if she's sick or if you're taking care of your mom, I definitely.
Well, then the mom lives with you.
Yeah, that's not your roommate. But if you have a roommate and y'all splitting a $1,200,
Yeah.
so you can save money and you can go get that BMW,
Yeah,
then no,
that's
a
crazy.
no.
Cause I was dating this guy once. He was in his 40s. He had a roommate. He was
Yes.
African American, and his roommate was this white Caucasian guy. But this joker had 3 cars. He had a Mercedes-Benz truck, another car, and then a pickup truck. And I was like, I'm like trying to put 2 and 2 together. Why do you have a roommate? You're in your 40s.
Was he straight?
It was a huge turn off for
straight?
me.
Maybe he wasn't straight.
I you know.
Or you know what guys do? They'll go get this big high-rise downtown or in Midtown.
Yep.
You can't afford it, so you get a roommate.
Yep.
Just so you can say, I live
Atlanta's
Right.
notorious
Yeah, I
for
live in
that.
Atlanta.
and I live
or
in a
whatever.
700 square
Yeah.
foot
Notorious.
condo on the 15th floor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea to
Yeah.
me.
Mm.
Speaking of 40-year-olds, would it be a deal breaker today if a 40-year-old guy was like, "Yo, I'm a rapper, but he ain't got no hits. You ain't never heard of him."
What else does he do?
He raps.
how does
Oh.
he pay his bills?
He traps.
Yeah, deal breaker for me.
Deal break. No rappers.
I mean,
It's like,
is he paying? Is he going to be successful?
He's 40.
He's 40.
Like,
She like, nah,
just starting
that's past.
out?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
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 just
baby,
like
like,
40.
like, baby, 50.
No, not baby. Let me. I'm
Two
try-
Chainz.
50,
I mean,
52
is he getting
Savage.
royalty checks?
No,
No, he ain't got no hits.
Oh, he's just starting.
got no hits.
No.
Absolutely.
He
not.
got-
Okay.
he
He
got
said he doesn't
zero.
have any hits. I thought
No.
he'd been in it for
No.
a while.
No,
No,
he got
he
he
just
got 0
started.
hits.
Oh no,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Y'all do the online dating?
I do.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have to.
Yeah, I have to too.
Because we
I
have
don't-
slim pickings out here,
Yeah.
so
And no one comes.
we have to be
Yeah,
resourceful.
that is.
Yeah.
Really?
And I do get hella messages on there, but that is how I usually date because
Yeah.
I don't get out much. And then when we're out, we already told you we don't get approached like that. And then online dating gives you a chance to kind of really look at their pictures and give us a chance because I'm really picky. I mean, I am. I'm picky. I'm choosy, and you should be if you're trying to find somebody because when you're dating, you're supposed to date with a purpose. That's how I was raised. You're dating to look for your husband or your wife or whatever. So, yeah, the online dating thing is very interesting, but still it allows men to have a ton of options. And it can get, pretty ticky because you can see that they're still online, but you all are dating. But when their little light is online, then I'm getting pissed off because why are you still
why you
online?
looking? Why you
You're
looking?
supposed to be dating
What's
me,
that
you
on?
know what I'm saying?
Why you looking?
So he should deactivate his page.
That's what
when
I'm
y'all-
talking about. So
Why
when
why yours open?
Not until you had that conversation.
because I'm
though.
looking at to see if he online.
No, but
what
I'm
you
saying-
mean?
He was looking to see if you was online.
No, he
Yeah.
not. No, he not. No, he not.
Looking to see if you
No,
was
he
online.
not. I'm online because I'm looking to see if his light is on.
Y'all,
And then if
so-
he be like, baby, that's a lie. You not. You talking to other chicks and you checking your messages and stuff when I
But
thought
sometimes
you
So,
into me.
so that's how y'all act on Christian Mingle.
So the other turning up for the Lord.
Right.
Yeah.
No, sometimes it be on though. Sometimes it don't even, you don't even be on there and be on.
Yeah, look at you
On your
already.
phone.
Oh, dang.
You close off the
You close off the
application.
application.
help
And
you.
plus,
you're
it
not gonna
tells
be on there
you when the
anymore.
last time you logged in.
Yeah.
So
I was
active
just-
26 minutes ago.
Right.
I was trying to help him. It didn't
So
work.
that,
Yeah.
online dating can be very tricky too because when you got, when you have girls like, like us, and then you're talking to this dude you guys met online. You're not exclusive, but still they act like they're still into you, but they're always online. That's a problem
They
to
still
me.
searching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that gets on my
Like, what are
nerve,
you
and
still
I get
searching
rid of you
for?
then.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
kinda
why you
thing.
still looking if you?
Yeah.
And so then I'm done with you.
Why y'all see?
Even after y'all met, that's what you mean? Like after y'all met, or just because y'all still
No,
just
after
talking
you
online?
met, what if you went on a couple of dates,
Okay,
right? You're
okay.
talking on the phone.
Okay, I got you.
You about to go to sleep, and you see he's still on. You
Yep.
like, wait a minute.
Right, why you
Why is he
checking that
still
now?
on?
What you
is he on
checking
there?
for?
So they're still like, and then when you approach them with it, and they call you crazy because they're like, we're not exclusive. We're not exclusive. We're dating. So it can be difficult.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Online is bad.
Yes.
It's rough. It is.
You know, it was funny that you said because you was just like, yeah, I know I was supposed to be logged off, but I didn't delete mine because I was trying to see if he had deleted his, and since he ain't delete his, I ain't gonna delete mine. And
But I think it should be a common denominator of us talking about that, because I did go through that with a guy where we decided that, okay, let's both delete our pages.
Yeah.
Like that. And that happened. That's the adult thing to do. It's all about communication.
Yes.
Not, I'm just going to automatically delete mine, and then he's going to think I'm a crazy person because, you trying to rush me to be in a relationship with you? What you deleting your page for?
Y'all gonna delete it together.
Right.
Y'all go on a date and delete it together.
Because if I just delete mine, he's going to think I'm trying to rush him or push him into something, and that's totally not what I'm trying to do. So I just rather it be a conversation between two adults, and we decide to delete our pages together. And I need the screenshot, though.
Yak it. Okay. So look. So let me. Okay, so I was watching. Have y'all seen that show Insecure?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't either.
I haven't.
All right, so you tripping?
Yeah.
So the scene where what's the lawyer friend?
Mm-hmm.
She was talking to this guy, and they was talking about the freakiest things that they had done, right? And she had told her story about when she was with a girl, and the dude was like, "Yeah, okay." She was with that light-skinned dude, and she's like, "Yeah, I was with a girl, and it was okay." And then the guy was like, "Yeah, one time back in college, one of my homeboys went down on me, but that was just a one-time thing."
Wait,
You don't remember that?
Yeah, that happened on the show.
I
He
haven't seen
explained
it.
that.
A dude?
Yeah.
One time his friend just, no,
His
sir.
friend.
No, ma'am,
Yeah.
no, sir.
So-
No, sir, no, ma'am. No.
So if a guy told you that, and y'all had dated for like 3 months, is that like over
What
at
do you
that
mean
moment?
that
That's
just
over.
went down on you and
Yeah.
you didn't stop on
It's
you? You
over.
said, no, I'm going to get this nut.
No.
What's up? No.
I don't have no questions because
Yeah.
I
That's
have
a
no
no.
interest.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
You know how you guys have double standards? For us,
That's
Yeah.
a double
that's
standard.
a double standard.
I mean, I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
I agree. Once there's no
Heck
coming
no.
back from that.
No,
It's
it's
you
not.
You're forever gay.
Or
bisexual.
Yeah.
Ain't no ain't no dude bisexual. That don't count. That
Yeah,
just
that's true.
I'm just like you pretty much.
Yeah, he right. That's true. You pretty
Yeah.
much in
You
there.
just gay.
Yeah,
Forever
yeah.
gay to me.
But
I'm with 'em.
ladies can be bisexual, but dudes, I'm not.
No.
I'm not sold on that one.
Yeah.
It's just like it ain't no comeback from that. It's just like, hey, once if you had your seal broke or however it is that it went
Oh, yeah, you
down.
broke somebody else's seal.
Yeah, I mean that's
Just
a
like
wrap.
if a dude
That
is
still
asking for a
counts.
threesome, but he wants a threesome with another guy.
Yeah, no,
I heard
that's
that
a-
on
it's
to
a
me,
fair-
that's why you want a threesome with another guy?
Yeah,
I
that's
never
that's-
heard
Because
that.
most guys say, of course,
Only
another
girls,
girl.
yep.
But if
Yeah,
you want
that's-
threesome with another guy, baby, that's past questionable to me. I don't want you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
That's
failure.
a problem.
I
Yeah.
don't want no other penis
Yeah.
around my girl.
No. Like, what the
Right.
hell? Why would you even want to see that? No.
I wouldn't even want that. Yeah, in the same vicinity.
No, right.
Like I don't even like.
You don't want that type, right?
Nah. You know what? Like I don't even like when I am at work and then there's a dude come in the bathroom and he try to hold a conversation with me
No.
at
Yeah,
the stall
I hate
because I'm
that,
like,
man.
look,
Girls can do that. Dudes cannot.
You can't-
Y'all not holding your stuff. We send it there, and then we talking.
Yeah, I
no.
hate
you
that.
can't
Let
talk
me-
to me while you got your
No.
meat out.
Right.
I will completely ignore you if you try to have a
Right.
conversation with
Yeah,
me
let
with your
me-
I
with
mean,
your
y'all should
thing
have
out.
talk right. That's what I'm saying. If you shake it more than twice, you're
Yeah,
playing
you
with
playing with it. That's what they say.
That's what that mean? You're like yeah.
If you want to talk to me, let me
Right.
go wash my hands.
Right.
Don't sit there and talk to me
Right.
while I'm taking my business.
No.
We be at the sink, but we ain't talking at this
No.
urinal though.
No.
At all. At
I
all.
don't even
Yeah,
like
I
standing
told
at. I don't even like standing beside a
That
guy at
code.
the urinal.
Right.
No, it got to be a stall in between.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least a
As
stall
much as
between. I'm
possible.
like, no, man, I'm gonna use this one in here, man. I'm good.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, you talking about? Well, no, you need to stop this. My wife talking about sexuality is fluid for some people, not dudes. Your classification is not fluid. When you classify like you can't. It's like being a criminal. You can't unbe a criminal. You
You're a
you
You already
committed a
done
crime. You got arrested. Now you might not be under that same statute anymore, but yeah, you committed a crime. You committed a crime like we talk about. We talk about. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say what he said. He said so. A threesome with two dudes means both guys are gay. I respectfully disagree.
Really?
If y'all looking at each other, if y'all make
I know
eye
what he's
contact,
saying though. I know what he's saying.
So there's a threesome and then there's a train.
What?
So
Right, that's what he talking about. He talking about the train.
And
Why,
train.
wait, is he?
Yeah, he is. He definitely talking about the train.
Yeah, he's talking about
You
train.
sure about you? How well you know Eric?
That's my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric.
Yeah, no.
You sound a little bit questionable.
No.
Phrased it. I think that's how Eric phrased it. Eric should have just been real and said the train.
Right. Yeah, he should have said that's
There's
why I
a
was like,
difference,
hold up,
yeah.
what?
Train.
No.
You
Yeah,
can run a
train.
train on a girl, but not have a threesome with it's two dudes.
Yeah, that's
No,
the
because
difference.
that's
Y'all
sensual
touching
and
and,
whatnot.
yeah,
Eric, you
Yeah.
questionable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them lavender contacts, my dude. Anyway, it's over.
We gonna eat him up with that.
It's over. Look, so if that threesome situation took place, would that be cheating? Would that
I
be
wouldn't know
cheating?
because I wouldn't participate in the threesome.
What you mean?
Like if you like they invited the person over, like you're not gonna like, of course a straight dude would be like nah to another dude, but if she was like, hey, I'm gonna bring my girl over,
if you were in a relationship and the girl brought another girl,
yeah,
she asked you to bring another girl, would that be cheating?
yeah, like, or if she brought another girl and you just like, you know what, that was actually pretty good, is it cheating if you ask her back? If you ask
Just
for her
by
back?
you two alone.
Maybe.
Well, it can't be cheating if you already done it. And
Oh.
'cause you get what I'm saying. Understand what I'm
if it's
saying?
without that person,
Yeah.
well, I've never had a threesome before.
Me
I don't
either.
agree with stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that should be enough. But for
Exactly.
people who would, say that if you and a girl are doing your thing on the side without that woman or without
And
the
without
wife
their
or
knowledge.
significant other, then heck yeah, that's cheating.
then,
If
yeah.
I'm not involved,
No, that's not. I don't see it as cheating. The reason I say I don't see it as cheating because you already done it.
no. But
You
that
done it
wasn't
with
that
the person.
wasn't the
You're-
agreement though.
You're let me think of the word.
So we had a threesome and you still effing her on the side,
Yeah, because
and it's supposed to be okay.
I've already done it. Even when you there, we've done it.
I know, but that
So it's
wasn't the
not
agreement.
cheating is me doing it, and you didn't. I mean, gosh, I'm trying to think of the word. Gosh,
She didn't say, have y'all ever cheated on anybody?
man, I can't think of that word.
In life.
Long
I'm not talking
time
about like
ago.
right now, but
In
just
life, I
in
would
life.
say yes, in life.
Yes.
She had think there was
Long
that one
time
time that we
it
wasn't
was.
100%. We wasn't 100% together, but he thought we was, and this other dude. I mean, I remember that back in my young days. But you know what? You know when that happened? It's when I was too nice. That being too nice stuff is for the birds.
I hate extra friendly
y'all
guys.
y'all don't like nice
I
dudes?
can't date a extra friendly guy.
I need my dude to be stiff. And
I need you to be mean to
not
her.
Approachable.
No.
And you need to be mean.
You
to
need
her.
to mean mug her.
Friendly
Yeah.
and stuff all the time and huggy and flirting. Nah, man, you're not
That
for
is
me.
the worst.
I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm territorial.
I didn't want to hurt her feelings. No, you should be concerned about my feelings.
Exactly.
Your girl's feelings. Yeah.
Yes.
I need you to be stiff with that one. For real.
I went through a stage, and it was crazy. It's crazy how it went, because this is back when I lived in Little Rock. You know, it was nice, but I was getting dates. Wasn't getting draws. That was the problem. I was getting all the dates. You can take me to see your family and everything. I was that guy. I take you to see your family. But you come see me and you mad at somebody else. I'm like, what you mad at? Oh yeah, they out here. You mad at the dude that's hitting it. But you happy when you come around me, but you mad at the dude that's hitting it. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should be an asshole, and let's just see how that works. Out the frame. Bow, 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 bow,
I
bow.
was gonna say, I think dudes who are assholes get more girls.
They do.
They get way more girls. Dudes who are
Yeah.
assholes.
So
Yeah.
weird.
Absolutely.
It's
And-
so
The
weird.
nice ones, I don't want to fuck with you, but if you like an asshole, if you got that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get it.
Sometimes you can't be like a full blown
No,
like
right.
Disrespectful.
No.
no.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
here's your problem. You guys didn't have a conversation. That's why communication is key. So obviously, if she's not having sex with you, she got a person who she's having sex with. You're the date guy. She got to have a sex guy, and she probably got a I'm talking on the phone guy, right? But
no.
because y'all didn't have that conversation to say what y'all are, then you could have avoided all of that.
Oh, I flipped that switch. I told you I flipped that switch.
Yeah, but if you want to
smooth
date
right out
somebody,
that-
you gotta
out that
talk.
friend zone.
You still gotta communicate about what y'all are,
See, I
what
don't
y'all
do
gonna
that.
have,
Yeah.
what the limitations are.
Yeah, right out
I
that
don't do
friend
that
zone.
friend zone stuff.
Right out the friend zone. I'm talking about.
If we gonna talk, if we gonna get together, we gonna hang out. It's not gonna be okay. Well, you can call me when you want to call me, and you can hang out every now and then. No.
Yeah. I don't
So
like
how
that.
do you know when you're in the friend zone?
Well, I don't know because I don't let it go.
You
I don't let it get to
No.
that.
You don't get friend
If first
So
of all,
you
I'm
start
not gonna.
feeling like you. Are
First,
the
I'm not.
friend.
I would never approach a girl in a like a friend zone way. If I'm trying to get with her, I'm not gonna approach her to say, let's be friends. If I approach you, I'm trying to get get a
No, I mean,
relationship.
what if she put you in a friend zone?
Well, see, that's the thing. It'll be a friend zone, but it'll be like it won't be like we be going out on dates. We be going to hang out. It'd be like, okay, hey, how you doing? Oh, not much. What y'all up to? Not much. It ain't gonna be like, oh, let's go out this week. Let's do this week. Let's do no.
Ain't no good morning text.
Oh, hell
At all.
no. No.
Yeah, it shouldn't be anyway. That's leading somebody on.
It is.
But yeah, that was.
We gonna if I'm talking to you, we gonna talk. It ain't gonna be no. Oh, let's every now and then. No. You wasting. I'm wasting. You wasting my time, and I don't waste your time. Ain't no need to.
Yeah, that was a classic triumph for me. Coming out that friend zone.
But
Then,
mean.
but you know what? Yeah, man. Like the crazy thing about it, like
Eric, he said he mean.
the crazy part about it was like it wasn't me to be out here dogging people out like that. But was it the best time? Did I have more fun than I ever had in my life? Absolutely. But it was at the expense of, and it just was what it was. So I probably had a whole lot of empty relationships based on, hey, I'm just trying to get something out of this deal, and I got to get some of that get back from when I was nice. So I ain't worried about how anybody else feel because it's just didn't nobody care about mine. And then I realized I wasn't that guy, but yeah, you find that happy medium. And one thing that I told my wife, I was like, you know what? Sometimes I'm just gonna tell you no on GP, and I don't even care. It's just gonna be
that.
what it is. What?
You hate
I
no?
hate when people just say no just for the sake of saying no.
If they said yes to everything, would you have to ask them?
Well, I'm saying just don't say no to be an asshole. But if it's like a legit
Y'all
no,
like
but you
that.
just say, I don't like it.
Y'all like that.
I don't.
You want a reason?
I
behind
don't.
it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm too logical. Like if you're just telling me no just because you don't want me to have my way, I think you're trying to get on my nerves.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Why?
That's a bad idea to me. so look, hey, when I first got back from South Korea, she wanted me to come to St. Louis. Now, for me, I had a whole bunch of miles saved up, and it was a difference in like 3 days. So if I went to visit her on like that Thursday, it was gonna be like $80, 80 something dollars. It was, that ain't nothing. I got it. But if I waited until Tuesday, it was only gonna be $5. I could take that 80 or that 75 and spend it on a date or something like that. That's what made sense to me. She was mad as hell that I chose Tuesday instead of Thursday. Now, one thing that I did know was that whether I came on Thursday or Tuesday, she was going to be happy to see me whenever I got there. And all that little anger and pissed offness that she had, it was going to be over with, when I got there on Tuesday. And so, yeah, that was me just saying no just on GP because $5 made more sense than 80 at that time
that's
because, but she didn't understand that.
But
she
you
wanted
didn't
to see
tell
me
her. Did
right
you tell
there.
her that though?
Yeah. Absolutely.
See,
He just didn't say no. Just
Yeah,
that's different.
different.
But just so you
She's
be like,
saying
no,
just-
I don't want to come with
yeah.
you choose.
Yeah, just nah.
Just
nah.
because
nah.
you chose it, right? That's different.
No. I do that when it come to food and stuff. She out here trying to be a vegetarian, part-time vegan, half Muslim.
Oh, Lord. Don't do it like that. Don't do it.
And I'm like, look, I still like chicken, y'all. I'm going. I like the barbecue too much in order to, go. I can't have no vegan ribs. That don't make sense.
Yeah, I can't do that. I gotta have meat. I'm a country boy.
Any of y'all vegans before I didn't want to. That's okay. I mean, you did say you like Chick-fil-A, but you might just get salads. I wasn't sure.
Salads and lemonade.
Salads and lemonade. Yeah, I just did y'all have any questions for the guys?
Sure, it would be hard.
Right.
Well, no, we only got 13 minutes left. Yeah, I just
Do we have questions? Let's see.
Oh, well, what do you guys look for in women?
Oh man.
I'm gonna let you
I
go
got
first
my
because
good- Personality, sense of humor. One of my most important thing to me is I gotta have somebody that's considerate. A person that's considerate, I always say that because they always think of you before they think of themselves. So I mean, if they coming home, they'll be like, okay, I mean, let me call him and see if he wants something to eat.
Right.
And then, that's a big thing. And looks, of course, I got to be attracted to you physically. And that's about it. Family oriented. I like somebody because I got a big family. So, I'm the type that I like to do family things. So.
Now, do you guys have a size and weight, height, height and weight
Oh
and
man.
all of that?
Oh man.
one of our homeboys do. But look, real quick. So, as far as what guys want, like guys want somebody that they can be cool with. They want somebody that they can be they friend. Like I don't want to
Be my friend when I'm away from my friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like dudes want to be able to hang with, like, I put it to you like this. Dudes want to hang with their girl and be able to enjoy each other's company when they're not in the bedroom. And so that part is what's hard to find. Because, yeah, everybody have fun when they out on dates. Everybody have fun most of the time when they in the bedroom. It's that time in between when y'all just sitting around, not doing anything. When y'all just sitting around, if you cleaning or y'all both cleaning up the house or doing something like that, that's that stuff that changes the game and takes it to the next level.
Yeah.
If you can't do that, and the only time that y'all enjoy each other's company is in the bedroom or
when you
out
doing something
when you out
happy,
spending
yeah.
money, then
Yeah.
That's tough.
it's gonna make for a tough relationship, and a lot of people they end up being just that. And only that, like, you know what, we're going to have fun as long as we spend the money. And then once you decide, you know what, let's just stay in today. And y'all sitting there like. So, guess I like what you did to your hair. Like, it's been like this for 2 weeks. Oh, for real? Damn.
So what about the guys who always like to be with their guys?
Who want to hang out with their homeboys before they hang out with the
Like
girl.
have a bromance going
Yes.
on. That's what I call it.
Man.
That boys
Well-
all
Yes.
the time.
All the time.
How old are they?
30s, 40s.
Yes.
yes.
I hate to say this. This gonna come off rough. This is gonna come off a little rough, but that probably means that the at-home company ain't where it needs to be as far as just being cool like that. Like, I'm sorry, like it's stuff that I would rather do with my guys than I would do with my wife. Like, I wouldn't want to take her to a basketball game because she don't really care about stuff like that. But if I was like, yo, mailman, let's go to the game. Yeah, part of it is because, yeah, if I want to sit at a certain seat in order to watch the game and enjoy it, because that's what I do. I play ball and whatever. I watch basketball like that. Then, yeah, I call him. I'm like, hey, and I'm only paying for one ticket.
What about when you first start dating, though?
Yeah,
and
trying
then
to get to know them.
You're trying to get to know the person, and they're always, what you doing? Me and my boy about to go to the movies. What you doing? Me and my boy
Wait,
about to go
hold
to the
on,
bar.
pause. Stop.
Well, scratch out the movie.
Flag on the play.
We're about to go play pool, and we're about to go to hoop, and we're about to go to the bar, and we're about to. And you're like, well, do you
Well, it
want to date
depends.
him
Right.
or?
Well, me.
It depends on if he was doing that already before he met you. You get what I'm saying?
But
If you're ready to have it.
But what I'm saying is they might have a certain agenda that like Slick, he go play ball every such and such day. But you have to I guess he would. I guess I understand what you're saying. He
You
would
have to
he had to
decrease
fit.
it
Yeah, he had
some
to
to
decrease
start
some.
dating
Okay,
somebody.
I understand that. Okay.
Or you're not ready to date, right?
Right.
Right.
If you always want to be with your boy.
Yeah, if he already want to be with a boy, it's something.
Yeah, that
something
ain't
wrong.
no, that ain't no good.
Yeah.
Like you gotta cut that time out. So why? I don't know. You gotta communicate. Look,
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you say it like, oh, we should be done hooping at. Nope, I already lost interest because I feel like it's too much of a
Yeah.
bromance.
Yeah, if it's always
Go-
like that,
yeah.
you probably want to. Yeah, you probably want to let him go.
Yeah.
so is he able to? Is he able to say, "Hey, yeah, we were going to go hoop, but we gonna hoop for a couple hours, but I'll be done at this time." That's not gonna
It's
work.
always like,
it's
we about to
either
do this,
you
and then
or
after this, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then tomorrow we're gonna do this, and you be like,
oh no, yeah, they
do you
date.
not do anything?
Yeah,
with
you
friends?
dating your boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
they
he
date.
dating someone else and using his boy.
Yeah,
So
that could
That
be.
might be true.
Yes. Tired.
that right there, yeah, I mean that happens, but it also goes the other way around too. It's like, hey, me and my girls, we gonna go to Jeju Sauna. We got,
Not that you.
we
like
doing
it.
this
Right.
and we doing that. We got girls' day planned. And so,
Unfortunately, girls will
Cut
cut
that short with that girl to
yeah,
go with the guy.
to go with the guy
Yeah,
quick. We will
Well-
reschedule.
Quick.
Yes.
We will cut
We
everything
will
else
reschedule.
off.
Hey, I'll check you later.
Daddy calling.
We about to go somewhere.
Daddy is
Guys
on
don't do
the
the
phone.
same thing.
that's because they doing what they supposed to be doing.
That's right.
That's because they doing what they supposed to be
And the
doing.
girls just gonna have to understand.
No, we're putting forth the effort.
Right.
We're showing we're investing that time.
Yep.
That you come, not you come before my friend, but you're important. You're a
Right.
priority.
Yeah.
Gordon Lloyd said, "Men are creatures of habit. It takes a bit to change it."
How long?
He said a bit.
That's the question.
Shout out to Gordon.
How long? How long, Sway?
Now, most people they do have routines and whatnot, and sometimes it's like guys run into that with women more so when it comes to their job, and so like with career women like that, they get so used to doing stuff on their own that when a guy come in and try to get some of that time, and like, well, I got to work late here, I got some clients over here I got to get to, and I got to do this over there, and it's just like, wait, when can your boy get in?
You know what? Speaking of that time, the timing that you're talking about, I got a question. How come when a guy first start dating you or start talking to you, it's always, I'm busy, I can't do this, I can't. But once y'all start dating, and once that you list after he got to have sex with you, now all of a sudden you have all the free time in the world.
Because now we go together.
See, that ain't
that
right. That's not right.
If you ever be stuck with me, that would we together.
But see, that ain't right. See, and I'm gonna tell you that's one reason why some guys do women wrong, because they've tried so hard at the beginning, and you don't have no time, and then all of a sudden after they hit it, now all of a sudden you got all the time in the world. Now you want to hit him up all the time. Now
So
he
you
like,
desensitized. I mean, it was good. You laid it down.
yeah, but now he like.
What, too much time now?
No, he like, look, I was trying at the beginning,
No,
and now
you
all of a
won.
sudden
Take
now.
your prize.
Well, you shouldn't have a problem with it now. But my thing is, no matter what, people make time for what they
They
want
sure
to make
do.
time
Exactly.
for. I don't care what kind of career you got, or if you're busy, if you're a
Exactly.
boss chick, or if you're a boss nigga. If you want that person, if you really want that person, you're gonna make time for that person. I don't care if you are
Exactly.
with your boys, you'll go see her after you leave the bar
Yep.
with your boys. The
Exactly.
same thing if I had
She
a
said
girls'
she lost
day,
interest already though.
I'm coming to see, you know what I'm saying? I want to see my dudes, you know what I'm saying? After
Oh,
I
with
get
the-
through
with
with
the
their girls'
guys?
day
Oh,
or
yes,
whatever.
yes.
Or
And-
even
and
I
your boys
cut that
come before
date
me.
short just to be with him. People make time. Don't ever let nobody make you believe that
That
I
they don't have no
Exactly.
time.
Because if that's
Exactly.
the case, you're not interested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At
Because
least
you
not
make
like
time for
I
who you're
am.
interested in.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you people make time for what they want to make time for. If you want to date that person, see, meet up for drinks, whatever, ice cream, you're going to make
But
that
I'm talking about
happen,
at the
period.
beginning.
At the beginning and at the end.
Yes.
At the
and
beginning
that's
and in the
really
middle,
when it
not
should
at the
be,
end.
You know what
though.
I'm saying?
Not at
Cause
the
see,
end.
I don't
If you're
know.
interested.
Because at the beginning,
No.
I've had a female friend that was like that at the beginning.
She wasn't
She
really
was like
interested in you.
this. It was like, okay, no. And then after we, started seeing each other and did our thing, whatever. Now it's like, what you doing? Where you going? And it's like, come on now.
Yeah, because that was the emotional attachment after probably sex and everything else. She got more attached to you, so
But,
now
you can't be snacking like that, boy.
Yeah, you gotta hold
But
on.
how come she didn't have that time at
Maybe
the
she
beginning
was
though?
waiting to see something in you. Maybe she saw what she saw in you, and that was all
See,
she needed.
I don't like that though. If you got the time, you got the time. If you don't, you don't. Don't sit and lie about it. I mean, if you do, hang
That's what
out
I'm
with me.
saying.
Let's see what's
Right.
up.
Yeah.
Don't sit
I-
and
we
lie and
agree
make up
with
something
you.
like, oh,
Right.
I'm this and
Yeah.
I can't do it this day. And,
But
and
people
then,
make time for what
They
they
sure
want.
do.
There's no excuse.
Because I always
period.
ask, I was like, did you
These
use the bathroom
days,
today?
nothing.
You took your phone in there, did
Sure
you?
did.
Most people take, so you have time for you to say,
Yeah.
no, I've been on conference calls,
Yeah.
I've been doing, did you use the restroom?
Yeah, you could be like, I've been busy, but
Yep.
people were sitting at home watching
Yeah.
the game.
And
You
you
could have
drove
hung out
over
with me.
here.
We could have watched the game
Yeah.
together. You
So
know
y'all
what I'm
watch
saying? Let me
ga-
watch the game with you.
Y'all
I
watch
watch
games?
I
Yeah.
watch
Make-
football, I watch
Yep,
baseball,
I watch basketball. I want to go to the
everything.
games.
I wanna
You be
go
like,
too.
Let's go
Yep.
to the games. Yes, let's go to the
Yes,
games.
I like
together.
tailgates,
I like
everything.
all sports. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
let's, you know what I'm saying? I'm at home. I'm watching the game tonight. Okay, nigga, can I come over?
Right.
Like, are you gonna make time? Hello?
Can we order some
Atlanta
food?
dudes, they
Take
watch
out.
games. They watch
Take
games.
out, right?
Can we watch
Yeah,
this
that's
together?
rare,
You know
though.
what I'm
That's
saying?
rare.
Like,
No,
Women
it's
that watch
actually
games.
not.
No.
Because
I don't
I
know
meet
too
people
many
out
women
all the
that
time
like
at
to-
sports bars. Like every Saturday is college season. So
What sports bar you go to?
which ones?
Yeah.
Taco Mat.
Tin Lizzy. That's the FSU.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. But look, man, I knew it was gonna be. This went by super fast, like.
it was so fun.
And so I want to thank you all for coming out.
Thank you for
Thanks
Um,
for having
Thank you
us.
for having
Thanks
us.
for having us.
Like I said, I'm not. Let me see.
Hey, this has to be a continuation part.
Yeah, I was like,
Series.
Yeah,
I'm-
this has
I was about to
be-
say,
Because we didn't
I'm
touch
sure.
on a lot of topics.
We
I
have
know.
a whole
It's,
A
it's
whole
so
lot of
much
topics.
stuff.
And there's a whole lot more.
More.
I didn't even
This should be
I didn't even
a
ask none of my questions.
This needs to be a series.
I mean, we can do a part two if y'all down for a part two. Then we can
Definitely.
we can do a part two. Real quick, did y'all have a hard time finding this place?
Yes, we
Yes,
did.
that's why I called you.
Okay,
It led
good.
somewhere else, totally not over on the
Yeah.
side at all.
Oh, okay.
And when you
Look.
don't live in the SWAT, you kind of don't know
Oh well,
what street to go up and
all the
down.
gangsters over here got good GPS. I'm just messing with y'all. But yeah, look.
Said y'all ladies were awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some hearts in this thing because I do appreciate y'all. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming on through. I had a great time. Like I said, we definitely gonna do a part two to this, and if y'all available,
We are.
we'd love to have y'all back.
We make time. We're gonna make time.
For what we want, right?
Thank you.
Learn, guys.
For the
Learn
team.
this. You make time for what you want.
If we have
Appreciate it.
if we had we have it on the next show. The next show will be November 20th, I believe. Yeah, November 20th. It'll be the same time, same place, I believe. Don't be surprised if Devon try to catch a flight down here and be sitting
662.
over there somewhere. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Look, everybody, I do appreciate y'all. Go ahead and share this feed if y'all didn't. If y'all still have any questions, go ahead and hit us up. We still answering those questions. Tell everybody how they can follow y'all on social media right quick.
Instagram is Dr_PT3.
And I am MBA, like M as in mom, not NBA, _ Diva 1913.
And I am Chanel 5 __.
Chanel 5 __. And once again,
Mailman Moby.
Mailman Moby on.
MOBEY.
That's what I'm talking about. And look, like I said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Catch us next time. And like I said, I appreciate everything. Y'all be good. Until next time,
Bye, guys.
take it easy. We out.
Appreciate you.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.